Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back, we are back. We told you we'd come back. Sometimes we do things and we tell you about it, and other times we don't tell you about it and we do things, and that's just how fucking streaming works. Hey, bitches. Stop. We're gonna do things tonight. Hey, Intense, what's up? Nice stream title, you jackwagon. Oh, shoot, I didn't change the Twitch at all. Son of a biscuit! I'm an idiot. I forgot to change the stream title. Yep, I didn't change. I changed it on YouTube and I forgot to change it on Twitch. Fork. That's all right. We're just gonna fix that real quick and act like I didn't do that because I don't have any idea what the fuck I'm doing. How's it going? We're doing things. We're doing things. I screwed up. Pretty normal night. Good at screwing things up. It's good. Digging. Yeah, so we're gonna do some stuff, guys, and dig a hole. Basically, we've got to make this field flat so the farmers can actually use it. So that's gonna be sweet. And yeah, you get to watch me type. So deal with that. Deal with that. See? Booger's already got the best thumbnail for me right there. Hi, you jerk. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, Booger's already got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thumbnail of me tonight. That's lovely. Yeah, I know. I'm typing. It's fine. Gotta type in what you gotta type in, you know? If you don't type it in, you don't type it in, you know? There it is. There it is, guys. We are fixed on Twitch. Shut the hell up now. All right? Get over it. Deal with it. You know? There it is. There it is. It's all fixed, guys. It's all fixed. I think. Except for me being here, you know? Hi, you jerk. Hi. Hi, Jade. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's, well, I guess now it's a little, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings. What's up, Purple Boy? What's up? Welcome back, Intense. Hopefully you had an awesome trip and a safe one. Yeah, it was decent. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Had a lot of fun. Saw a lot of cool things, you know? It was a good trip. Glad to be back. Let's go see if Booger is in here yet. Booger.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm here.
That checks out. You are?
Yeah.
Mav says not a quarter after 9. You are early. Yes, I am early. Shut the hell up. So technically, it's all right that I screwed things up. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the stream doesn't officially start for another 25 minutes.
Yeah, I got 20 minutes figured out, guys. I got 20 minutes figured out yet. No big deal. So I don't know if you've done any terrafarming stuff yet or not.
I've done 0 on this game.
I don't know if you want to start setting that stuff up. That might be the smartest thing to do.
What do you mean setting? Oh, like...
You have to set keybinds for it.
Press. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's that.
Where's that all at?
It's in the menu.
Controls.
Howdy, what's up there, Mr. Flores? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm just gonna start digging. I don't know that we're gonna take this flat all the way across, but we at least need to level it a little bit further. Holy cow, Teach, what the heck does that mean? What's that?
But it's got controls sort of set up already.
Oh, good.
Not that I remember what any of them do, but, you know.
That's fine. I mean, otherwise I can move stuff and then you can pick up the stones. That's easier. Whatever you want to do. Sounds like you had an annoying day, so.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't think I'll be on super late tonight either, so. Oh, shit, I forgot to remove that. Great. Thanks, Jade. Gotta remember to get that out of there.
Oh god. Okay, it's been a very long time since I've driven a litter in Farm Sim, and now I remember why the buttons are completely backwards from out of ore.
I'll change one of them. That's a cute little loader.
Listen, it's what I found. I don't know what you bought.
Yeah, that's true.
In this game, down is up and up is down, and in out of ore, up is up and down is down.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. You always forget? Yes, that's accurate. I do always forget. I forget a lot of things, and I do a lot of things that are stupid, and that's just, you know, that's part of things. That's part of me. You know, figure it out. I'm probably gonna forget to do that again. And then Wednesday, you're gonna come in and do the same damn thing, and I'll be like, oh crap, I gotta do that. And then the cycle continues, you know?
It'll continue again on Saturday, and then again next Monday.
Probably accurate. Oop, sorry. Time to be able to get back last night? I don't even know. It was like around midnight when I got back, something like that.
How many hours drive is that?
It was like 15. Drove it straight through both times.
Like, take turns driving?
No, I took it the whole way both times.
Wow.
So, wasn't so bad going out there because of the time change. You gain an hour on the way out. So it's at least like we left at 7, got there at 9. Coming back, it's the exact opposite though. So
Yeah,
we left at 7 and got home at like 11.
15 hours is still 15 hours.
Yeah, it's not exactly the most fun, but it was worth it. Worth it.
I've done it several times.
Yeah, exactly. So have I. So.
My grandma lives in South Georgia. It's like 15 and a half hours from my doorstep to hers.
Yep. Yeah, I put on 2,400 miles since Thursday.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's not just to drive there, but then you get there and you drive around too.
Oh yeah, I drove through the mountains, drove through everything. It's crazy. How was your leftover PB&J burger? Just as good. Well, I shouldn't say just as good. It was very delicious. I did have the leftover PB&J burger at like 3 o'clock, and it was absolutely delicious still. I kind of hope they bring something like that to Wisconsin. I don't know if there's probably a place around if I look around hard enough, but I don't know. That was very good recommendation, of course. So very excited about that.
They're not really that hard to make.
No, I can't imagine they would be, but like it's just good. Like
Just
peanut
somebody
butter
has to have the idea.
Yeah, peanut butter, big jam or whatever, and then bacon on a burger and some other random sauces that just made it good. It made it very good. Not too sweet, not too crazy, just good, you know. Fries were
Put
good.
A little bit of hot sauce in it.
I mean, they had jalapenos on it, and I took them off. So, although I was told that the jalapenos are not hot, which I don't believe the people that were telling me that they were not hot, because both of them
The time
would
that I had
mess
it,
with me.
they mixed it with some kind of hot sauce, and it wasn't really like hot. It was just
Yeah.
enough to give it a tang, you know.
Yeah, exactly. They said they couldn't even taste the flavor of it, and I was like, really? Then what's the point? Like, you can't taste it, and it's hot. I don't want it. Like, no, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna switch to the dozer for a little bit, so I don't know if you'd rather have the bigger one.
Sure.
If you're happy with that, you can keep using that. Either way.
Yes. Is there more capacity on that one?
I don't remember. I think it's a little bit more, but it's pretty close. Sure the jalapenos aren't spicy like raw jalapenos? I believe you. I don't really know. I don't really know. I just ate the recommended food that was very good. It's very good.
You know, I learned from Roadcraft, always park it in marching mode.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true in Farm Sim. Dozer just doesn't really work that good at grading. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to do tiers as well, and then just smooth in between them. Because there's no way we can dig this whole hill out. That's just gonna be too much. But when I started smoothing, it looked like crap, so I decided that I had to take some material out. What was the highest elevation you got up to? I have no idea. High. We got out and we're walking around at 10,500. Took a bunch of pictures, did a bunch of wandering around, and then after that we went to the summit of that mountain, and that was, I would say, probably easily another 2,000 feet up. So I would say at least 12,000, but I'm not sure. Just by how long it took us to get up to the top, and then looking down was just straight up scary. So it was pretty cool. It was very cool though. Definitely helped having someone that was like from the area, like, hey, this is where you should go, this is what you should do, and stuff like that, because I had no idea what the hell I was doing, figuring out what or going where, and it's kind of tricky navigating all that stuff, so it's good to have someone that knew what they were doing. Because I sure as hell didn't. Think I'm the only one on YouTube? Probably. I mean, we haven't been on for a while too, so I think it's gonna be just a low-key night. I'm okay with that. I honestly am not super like pumped and hyped up and ready to roll anyway, so I'm good with it.
Don't stream for 4 days and everybody forgets you exist.
It's usually how that works.
Yeah.
And that's alright. I don't really care. Can't believe you went jogging. You must have had a death wish. Well, something like that. Yeah, it wasn't very smart because there was an ozone alert out, and high altitude, afternoon. I had just hiked like 6 miles. It was, there were a lot of things that were really, really stupid that happened with that. Cue that I didn't see the notification. Yeah, I don't really care for that crowd. Anybody that comes in and says I didn't see the notification and didn't see the other 45 notifications because they haven't been here for 6 months. Ah, shut up. You know, just be honest. You were busy, no big deal. I don't care. But yeah, that's totally gonna happen. That's totally gonna happen. You got that right too, 100%. Have a nice and relaxing stream. I hope so. I don't know. It's been a long few days, so probably not gonna stay up super late. Probably just gonna chill and do some digging and stuff. I rearranged my gaming cave a little bit, so there's a little bit of messing around there today, and moved some things, and I already can tell that I moved my sticks because my joysticks are definitely not in the same spot they were before. And they're a little bit farther out than I normally have them, which is fine. Probably no stupid people tonight. Oh, there's always stupid people. I don't think you understand. I mean, Kevin's already here, so there's that.
I'm here.
Booger's here, so we got some stupid people, you know. It's fine.
No sign of Mav yet, though.
I mean, he said he was busy doing stuff, so he'll be in eventually, I think he said, but they were going to Sam's Club or coming back from Sam's Club or something. That's what Jade said. So, hey, Avery.
Sam's Club closes at 9, so he can't be that much longer.
Yeah, I think they said they were on their way back already, so. Oh god,
You know,
he's
I know
tearing
that
that
they're
up as I'm
still-
going.
I know that they're still working out the functions and everything, but I will say the machines look a hell of a lot nicer than they did in 22.
Yeah. Yeah, the models definitely turned out well, and I would say realistically, like the animations and stuff like that, I think look nicer as well. So
Even the sounds are better.
I will say the dozer's a little bit annoying because it makes a terribly squeaky noise, and it's kind of annoying, but it's still pretty good.
Well, also, is that accurate? I've never driven a bulldozer.
I don't know, I've never driven a bulldozer either.
The lights on this thing are annoying.
Oh, I've never had the lights on. Oh, the backup lights and stuff? Yeah.
The backup lights that come on automatically, yeah.
Yeah, I've never really messed with those, but I didn't really notice them. I just see them on your screen.
Off?
I don't know.
Machine settings. Well, we don't know. We don't want it enabled. Yeah, that's all just terraforming settings.
Yeah, I would venture guess it would be like in your main lights. I don't know that you can turn them off though. I meant that very nicely, Kevin. It's all right. All right, buddy. You're stupid, but you're also very, very loyal and very, very fun to have in the stream sometimes, man.
Calibration allows you to grade using a calibrated angle.
That doesn't work on this map.
surveyor equipment.
But yeah, that scares the crap out of me. That's the coolest thing ever. Sounds neat.
I have no idea what that is or how it works, but I want to play with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It says it doesn't work on this map though, so I don't know what maps it would work with.
We'll have to go play around.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's like something stupid where you have to use like his map or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe.
I have a feeling we're not going to get this like perfect with the machine anyway. We're going to have to use the paint tool a little bit anyway. So.
Horn blows.
What?
I see the horn blows.
Oh, perfect. That's great. I was worried about that.
I know you were.
Intents and doing Jade and Pancakes are you lurking? I don't know who's here and who's not. Joanne's definitely here. Kevin's here. Got a few people here. Jade was in Discord, so and was in here too for a little bit. But I think she's getting groceries pulled in and stuff like that, so she's probably busy. Everybody's busy, and that's all right. What's up, Mom?
Hi, Mom.
There's that. Poker says hi, as you heard. Hopefully you can actually hear him over the machine. I didn't even think about that. The machine does seem louder. Watching you work away. Aw. Yeah, Booger's a good helper for sure.
I wonder how much time I've spent in my life cleaning up messes that you made.
Wow. It's a rude way to say that, but yeah, probably accurate.
This is what we do. You go around and you throw stones everywhere, and I pick them up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hence, where have you
Now
been?
we're gonna do it.
Shut up.
Twice a week.
Yeah. It's fair. I'm Booger. Yeah, Booger's here. Not streaming tonight, but he's here. Death Chaser. I think you know where I've been, you knob. Don't be dumb.
Drove all the way to Mississippi.
Yep, exactly. All the way to Mississippi and back.
Isn't that where King lives? Or is it Alabama?
Maybe? I don't remember. Holy crap, that was a lot to unload? Well, yeah, based on the fact that you said that was an expensive trip, I figured it was going to be a lot to unload. Like, you don't get a little bit for a lot of money at Costco, or Sam's Club, sorry. Same thing in Costco, it applies to both, but...
Yeah, we took the tax return and went to Sam's Club one year after we bought a chest freezer. Holy hell.
I got your attention, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was driving a Dodge Nitro at the time. Pretty decently sized vehicle.
Yeah,
And
that's not huge, but definitely big enough.
me and my ex-wife we've got a babysitter for the kids because we knew we didn't want them taking up room in the back seat. And it was a good thing we did because we used the back seat.
That's funny. Guess how much?
I'm gonna say
No idea.
$733.28.
I'm gonna go $735.29, just to go a little higher. Higher? Holy shit! Oh, dude. Well, hopefully you're good. 1,000. Oh, that's a guess. I was like, what? That's right. Higher? Higher than 1,010? Holy shit. $1,400? Okay, these are just guesses. Okay, I gotta wait for the actual number. Lower. Okay. God.
We're gonna play this game all night.
1370. Okay, all right. Just give us the real number. This is 75 different questions. Jesus Christ. I bet Dark Wolf's pretty close. Oh, that's wild. That's a lot. Hopefully you'll be good for a while, though. Jeez.
It's easy to do in that store.
Yeah, that's for sure. Spent a couple $100 just going in to get a couple of things before I left and stuff like that. You and Booger are way off. I mean, clearly we figured that out. $1,112.86. That's a lot. It's a lot. That's a hell of a lot. But hopefully you don't have to go shopping for a long time.
It's got enough pizza rolls to last him at least a week.
Yeah. Look up the entire trunk space of the Equinox. Well, an Equinox is not very large, but yeah, that's a lot. I made hers fit in the back seat with her. That's smart. Okay, so Much Original was closer. Yeah, you were actually really close. Honestly, you were $100 off. It's not bad. Had a bag plus a pretzel thing with me in the passenger seat. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I hope that lasts a long time because that is a significant amount.
Honestly, the sequence of messages in Discord's kind of perfect right now. Like, you've got the receipt and then you looking at it with a bewildered look on your face.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah, it's true.
It makes total sense.
Not a prep for the meat for the freezer. Yeah, that's a good idea. That amount was what I spent on 5 months of food. Yeah, I mean, they're filling freezers and stuff like that, so, like, it makes sense. Oh, God. Map's coming. Jeez. Past 2 weeks, I made over 10K. Dude, I gotta say that it's been rough with you being off for that long, but that makes up for it right there, dude. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's awesome, dude. That's wild. I'm here having a rough service at the hospital, but the video is playing decent, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry you're at the hospital. I think everybody's kind of having some rough times right now, so do what you can, man. Spent about $1,200 a month on food. That's a lot for just 2 people. 2 weeks, you made 1/3 of what I make in 5 months. Yeah, that's a bit insane. Oh man, how was the road trip? Oh, it was good. It was decent, solid. Got to hang out with some people I haven't seen in a long time. That was very cool, and got to see mountains, like true mountains. Like, I've been to the Smoky Mountains, but I don't think the Smoky Mountains are anywhere near the Rocky Mountains. Like, they're just, Rocky Mountains just make them, they feel dwarfed. They feel dwarfed, even though they're probably relatively similar. They're just, everything's so much bigger, more, I don't know, fancy. See any goats? I don't think so. Saw a few deer. A few chipmunks and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. Find a hidey hole rock too? I did find a hidey hole rock. That was, well, somebody made the they're like, oh, that's kind of a weird little cave, and or I said I think that's a weird little cave, and then somebody said, I dare you to climb in there or something like that. And I'm like, all right. So don't have to ask me twice. I went up there and jumped in there real quick. No big deal. Then of course Shadow's sitting there just laughing at me like I'm a freaking idiot. So I had to flick him off, and he snapped a picture of it. So it's good. Hey, Dead the Chat. What's up there, Nate? How you doing, buddy? On the bar, right? Yeah. I mean, again, if I do stupid stuff in real life too, so like, if somebody says go do something stupid, I'm probably going to do it because I'm an idiot. But it's fine. Like, I didn't die. I did all right. I didn't fall. It was very sketchy getting in there because it was almost a sheer drop, but it's fine. It's only like 30 feet up. Wasn't that big of a deal. I only live once, right? Something like that. Something like that. That's kind of the attitude I went into the whole thing with. Like, I've never really taken a vacation on my own, by myself, kind of done stuff on my own as an adult ever, so it was just kind of it was interesting. It was interesting. I got a little bit more freedom than usual, yeah, it was interesting for sure. Do you have a walking stick? I didn't. Shadow did, which was smart. That was super smart. We didn't do that much hiking when we were all together. I did a hell of a lot more hiking when I was by myself, which was probably actually pretty stupid, but don't tell anybody. Because I hiked probably, I don't even know, like probably 6 miles. Something like that on my own. And there was like in the Rocky Mountain National Park or whatever the heck it was all shade. So it was like no big deal. When I was walking or hiking by myself, it was like 100% like all in the sun all the time, and it was sandy, more rocky, just like it was not a forest. It was not a forest. It was more desert-like, and it was probably really stupid for me to do that by myself, but whatever, I had fun, you know? Didn't die, got a few stories, and well-deserved break from it all. That's exactly it. Hey, Daddy, why you calling me Daddy? What's up there, Pierce? How you doing? Welcome in, buddy. Listen, I ain't hurt. I'm okay, buddy. I'm seeing a friend because she's got hit by a tractor. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're not hurt. Sorry your friend got hurt, though. That's not fun. So, we all do stupid stuff. I would agree with that. I would agree with that 100%. Doing all right, Nate. Doing all right. It's been kind of an interesting last few days, so just kind of hoping for a low-key, just chilling out. Yeah, I definitely moved my mouse. That was a bad idea. I keep reaching for it in the old
something just a couple of inches will completely screw up everything.
Yeah. Well, I decided that I was going to move my like little table that I have next to my desk here, and then I'm like, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well move my light, and if I'm going to do that, I might as well move my mic real quick. And then if I'm going to do that, I might as well move these joysticks a little bit further away because I don't use them every single night. So maybe I just move the joysticks a little bit. And then I'm like, well, if I move the joysticks, then I got to move my mouse a little bit so I can reach it this way instead of that way. And then nothing's in the same goddamn spot. It was a stupid idea, and I don't know why I did it, but I think I'll like it eventually.
Eventually.
It'll just take a while. Agree with that statement? We all make mistakes and do stupid stuff? Yeah, we do, buddy. I do.
The problem with having this much crap on the desk, you move one thing, you gotta move everything.
Exactly. Once I moved the light, I was like, well, I can't have that. I gotta move my mic now. And then I moved my mic, and I'm like, well, the joystick's now in the way. So I gotta move the joystick, and then I moved the one joystick, and I'm like, well, you can't just move one joystick. You gotta move both of the joysticks. And then I was like, well, maybe I move my... Nope, I gotta move that now, because now the joystick mount is underneath the mouse, which is gonna drive me absolutely bonkers.
That's why it always screws me up setting up for ATS, because the wheel just like displaces everything on my desk. Oh yeah,
and that's the thing. Like this big servo wheel is just absolutely massive, and I only play like one game a week of it now. So I'm like, do I unhook it? Then I'm like, nah, that's too much taking around, messing around with it. See your trailer? Let's go. Yeah, that is your trailer in the background there, buddy. Did you ever finish the Pete dump truck there, Pierce, or no? I don't remember if you said you were working on it or not. Change the setup? Not really. I just moved it over. Just like, literally, I just moved the sticks like probably 6 to 8 inches is all I really did. But that was enough. Because now, instead of... So normally I have 2 joysticks, right? And the one on the right, because I don't always use it, I use the left stick all the time, and I use the right stick only when I'm using certain machines. So I decided to have, instead of reaching around to grab my mouse, I decided to go inside, and that is a problem because I keep doing the exact motion that I used to do for years now, and that it doesn't work anymore because I can't reach it anymore. So I don't know, it'll take some. Peterbilt 357 dump truck is released. Oh, okay, I didn't see it. I'll go check that out. That sounds good. Right now I have some like AR bed one that is all right, but I actually need a small dump truck for probably the next project that I'm going to be doing, because I pretty much caught these the farmers are pretty much like, without Booger getting help, I don't think we can really give him another field right away. Once we give him this field, he's going to be pretty well set for a little bit. So like the next project for me is going to be terrafarming up the damn mountain, and that's going to be stupid with a big truck. So what AR truck do you have? I don't remember what it is, to be honest with you. It's an AR frame where it has the separate, the dump bed comes off of it, and I don't really like those styles. Like the TLX did a great job of it. The what was it? The Superliner series that had the from 82 Studios. He did a really good job with the AR frames and stuff like that. But I don't really like those frames because you accidentally disconnect the dump bed all the damn time, and it's super annoying. I just want one to like stay together and work. You know, I don't want it to separate. But I don't remember what it is. It's not as polished as the one I remember from yours in 22. I remember that. I don't remember what it is, though, to be honest. I'd have to go look. I don't really feel like driving all the way over there or grabbing it. Are restocked on Mountain Dew now? I would hope so. Jesus. Peterbilt 357 is an AR setup. Is it? Oh, that's kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, like, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. It's probably cleaner than the one I have right now. Either way, I don't really care. I'm okay with the AR setup. It's just, I liked that it wasn't AR in the last game. If that makes sense. But I totally get why everyone's kind of going that way. Kind of makes sense. Now that we have terafarming, we can actually start doing some stuff with the dump trucks and stuff. Man, this thing is dirty. I love it. Av washes it. I'm gonna smack him. It's where I whack you off with my arm. All right. We didn't need that.
Whoa. Damn.
We didn't need that. I love that's the first thing he comes in and does, you know? Didn't have a AR setup in FS22, so I'm slowly learning the setups for FS25. That makes total sense. Yeah. That's one of the things I know, and I'm probably the oddball too, that I liked about your setup is not having the AR. Because I think the AR just makes it too, like, I don't want to say it cheapens the mod, but it makes it so universal that does too much, if that makes sense. Like, I want a dump truck. I don't want a dump truck of flatbed plus of this, plus of that, plus of that, plus of that. Like, make me a different one. You know what I mean? Let me select it in the store. Let me customize it, but I don't want to, like, swap it out like a trailer. It's not a trailer. Because that's not realistic, you know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, Booger, why are you driving on the edge like that?
Well, because all the stones are up there.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to push them down.
To get up there.
I'm trying to push them down. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling to get this stuff down there for you.
Yeah. It's okay. We know you struggle.
More than anybody realizes. Every day I struggle.
Every day I'm struggling.
Yep, knew that was coming.
So, Booger, I finally realized that
Jesus,
I needed
so
to end the shared stuff about 1 o'clock last night.
Oh, so we were still sharing chat after I went to bed?
Apparently.
If you end the streams, it's still, I mean, it doesn't do anything though.
Yeah,
So,
it doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there.
yeah. It's all tied to session keys, so once you kill the stream's gone.
I don't know. Twitch thought I was live for a very long time after my computer crashed. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I saw you had 2 streams last night. I was confused by that. I
Yeah.
went back and watched a little bit of the replay, but didn't catch all of
The
it.
entire thing locked up. It was gone. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
That's fun.
So I jumped on my phone and went into the Twitch chat to tell everybody what was going on, and it still said I was live. I'm like, well, clearly I'm not live.
Right? Yeah, I've definitely done that before too.
I blamed it on Sheppy though.
Oh, that's justified.
It was Sheppy's fault.
That makes sense.
The Sheppy had just came in and he pushed the Sheppy button, and as soon as he pushed the Sheppy button, it popped up and then the stream was gone.
That makes sense. You're not streaming tonight, are you, Matt?
No, too late.
That's fair. That's fair. I want to make sure before I didn't want to leave out a shared chat if we could, you know. We're gonna on the Peterbilt 340
Yeah.
and dump truck. Oh, that's nice. Built 389 custom and W900. Yeah, there you go. That's nice. You got a pretty good lineup of mods there coming then. By the way, the guy who actually makes that trailer is in the streamer now. That's who I'm talking to, just in case you guys didn't grab that content.
Because I'm not seeing him on
yeah,
Twitch.
he's on YouTube. Yep. Here's Custom Gaming.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
He
the one
does
that made
good
this
work.
trailer?
I appreciate
He
his
made
work.
that. He made that trailer and the big Pete that we used last time, just a straight dump truck. He did both the trailer and the thing for FS22. So.
Oh, we use the hell out of that.
Oh
dump
yeah,
truck.
exactly. The Cobra and that one. You did the Cobra 2, right? I'm not misremembering that, right? I'm pretty sure you did the Cobra 2, the Cobra end dump from 22. But I know he did the frameless one in 22, and then he has that frameless one there. And that Pete dump truck that we used, like we used that for hauling grain, for like everything. That thing was used all the time. It was insane. We had like 3 of them on the freaking map.
That thing hauled a lot of cow shit.
It did. It did for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was always doing something.
Don't tell him that I painted it pink.
Oh yeah, that was the ugliest damn truck I've ever seen in my life. We had a
I
pink
thought it
one.
was purple and green.
We had a pink one and we had a purple and green one, and then we had a green and like white one for a little while. I think you guys changed the color of. I think that one became pink because that one was like I was like, this is ugly as hell. What are you guys
The
doing?
one that I kept by the cow barn on Sitka was pink and green.
Yeah. Go on the super dump, max super dump. After that, place. A max super dump? What is like a super liner, or are you talking like a like matte granite? What do you mean for that? Have a place for a salt dome and a plow truck. Oh, nice. Well, I gotta be honest, dude. If you are looking for anybody to test any of the snow stuff, I love snow plowing in any game. So. Do you have any salt stuff or snow plowing stuff you're working on? I'd love to test that stuff. That's stuff that I love doing. I don't do much of it on stream anymore, but you know, still fun to do off stream or whatever. We usually do like one every 6 months or so, or we do a plow stream. Then everyone hates it, and then I shelf it for a little while, and then it's fine. To get those done, be months to get the Cobra end dump and the Peterbilt 379 dump. Yeah. See, and that's honestly, those are my 2 favorites: the Cobra end dump and the Peterbilt 379 dump. Those 2 are my absolute favorite vehicles. I use them everywhere. Like I use them so much. But the frameless one's doing pretty good so far, and we haven't really had any problems with it. So the collisions are a little goofy, but I think that's just farm sim, honestly. I don't know if I have the latest version either, so. It's working good though.
Yeah, I don't have the energy to keep up with updating mods anymore.
Oh yeah, it's too much. The only reason I did it is because I saw Mod Hub came through, so I was like, all right, I guess we'll do Mod Hub updates.
I don't even do those anymore half the time. I probably should, but.
Didn't have to wait on the converters because all the mods are listed as paid models. Oh, really? Interesting. Kind of makes sense, I guess. I gotta say, FS Miners like changes to these on 25 is like just the dirt animations and stuff like that looks so much better on 25 than they did on 22. Did a really good job with it. And I'm a few versions behind on his too, so I gotta go get those updated. Probably do those and the FDR ones at the same time and have update hell for a while, but whatever.
Just do one big update all at once.
Yeah. Seems to be the way to do it. It just takes so long. I think last time it took me like 4 hours.
You don't have Tom to help you test things anymore.
No, it definitely helped having people test. So. Oh, see, and you can tell that Mav got paid. So there's the Gigantify, which I missed, plus the 50. Stop it. God damn it. Like, you know how annoying that's gonna be in my ear? It's worse on Twitch. It's worse on Twitch than it is on Facebook. Because the alert pops up twice because I didn't turn off the old alert yet. Dang it! It's twice as annoying. Stop it! Thank you, but stop. Holy shit. Ah! I'm gonna have to turn that down. Oh my god, that's annoying as hell. Thanks, Mav. Thanks, Mav. Thanks again, Mav. Thanks again, Mav. Thanks again, Mav. Jerk. Appreciate you, man. Clearly you didn't spend enough at Sam's Club. It's completely cleared. Yes, everything is cleared out. That's the only thing I can see. Thank you, Booger. I can see words. Oh my god, I wasn't sure if it was refreshing.
The chat isn't scrolling anymore because it's the exact same thing, so I thought I'd put a marker there.
Thank you. That does help because I didn't know if it was caught up or not or what was going on. Funny. Super dump is a dump truck that has the arms on the back that goes up and down instead of extra wheel. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I haven't seen one of those in Farm Sim before. Hi, Maverick. He's a little busy right now. He can't come to the text. Wait, what? Yep, the alerts are still going off. That's great.
I just had this conversation last night. I said, imagine if Mav won the lottery.
Yeah. That would be the most annoying streams for a very long time.
Like he even said, all my streamer buddies would be set for life. You know, I'm like, yeah, you'd probably give him tens of $1 million, but you give it to him 50 cents at a time.
Fitty. Yeah, it would be terrible.
Just for 4 days.
I would have to turn the damn alerts off. There's no way I can handle it. Don't tell me to shush. I can shush if I want to, or not shush if I don't want to, or shush, or wait, what? Shut up, jerk.
Mav is a generous dude, but he doesn't know how to do it without being annoying.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna do something, you gotta do it annoying.
Oh, that's words I should live by right there.
That's
I'm very good at
definitely your
pissing people
philosophy
off,
on
good at
life.
annoying people, you know. Just can't help it. It's just in my nature. Like, I don't want to say it because you guys will say crap about it too, but I am a pretty nice guy when I want to be, but like, I have to like work at it. I have to think about it. It's much easier to be a jerk. There you go. Oh, I thought it was done. It's apparently not done.
I think it's possible to be both.
Yes, that's true. It's gonna take forever. I only had a hamburger package. I have 4 packs of that makes sense. But it'll be good to have all that stuff like put away and just ready to go again, you know?
Oh no, we're not spending that much for a while.
Oh yeah, no, I figured it was like a massive trip and then you never have to go again for a long time, you know? $5
About a
dump
month.
you're working on, frame dump. Or do you just like the Cobra End dump? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Cobra End dump is definitely what I'm looking for. Cobra End dump and the 379 Pete dumper would be the two that I'm most excited about, but obviously you work on whatever you're working on, you know?
Who is Pete and why are you talking about his dumper?
I mean, he's got a nice fucking dumper, I can't help it. Have you seen it? Just look at it.
I have.
You know?
I have.
You're a very nice person, just don't piss me off. Yeah, I'd say that's accurate too. If you're an asshole to me, I'll be an asshole to you, and even if you're not an asshole to me, chances are I'm still probably going to be a little bit of an asshole to you because that's just how it works, you know? Figure it out. A hydrate too? Holy crap, that came out of nowhere.
My man, I'm just sitting over here playing with my wood.
That makes sense. Oh, are you processing that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I figured I'd do it later. I wasn't really worried about it. Because I don't think there's any way we're gonna get this terraforming done tonight anyway. It's just too much, unless I cheat. I guess I could cheat, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know, Shadow and I were talking about this on the drive. Out of ore and like just the digging in general is just so relaxing. Like it just seems so much more just chill. You know, I like digging.
Yeah, that one night that I played with out of ore with you that I streamed it. What did we stream for? Like 4 hours.
Yeah, it didn't even feel like that.
And
though,
I literally did the exact same thing the entire time.
Yep.
I'm like, how is this fun? Why is this fun? But also, this is fun. Like,
no, it's just super satisfying and just chill. Super repetitive, super easy to kind of pay attention to what you're doing and stuff like that, but also like not boring. You can see your progress and stuff like that. Like that makes the biggest difference.
And that's what the difference is. You're working towards something.
Yep.
Slowly, but
yep.
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh god! That was just felt really bad. Say the nice person, tell him not, and then no one is happy. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, the other thing is, like I said, I'm really good at pissing people off and not even realizing that I pissed them off. So.
Yep.
That's one thing I've noticed that I've gotten better at over years. I can make people pissed off and then not even realize they're pissed off at me until like a month later or something like that, and then they'll be like, yeah, you're a real asshole, and then they'll tell me what I did to piss them off, and it's just like, oh, oops, my bad. But also, if you don't tell me, like, I don't really feel bad for you either. Like, you gotta tell me if I pushed too far, did something you didn't like, whatever. Probably not gonna change anything, but it's like certainly not gonna get better if you don't tell me.
Again?
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, like, if you don't tell me, then how the hell would I know? You know. Biggest thing I say to people that get pissed off at me about doing stuff is communicate. Like, talk to me. Jesus. Like, don't just sit there and stew on it and get pissed off and more pissed off and more pissed off. Just shoot me a damn message in Discord and we'll figure it out. The random silent treatment doesn't work. I don't figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, I haven't talked to them in a while. Don't really put that together usually. I don't take attendance on people, so. I'm the type, if I'm being an a-hole and the other person needs to think about what they did. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Was Zeus excited to see you? Oh, Zeus, like, Zeus was beside himself. He was just running around all crazy for quite a while after I got home. And then, like, honestly, he slept, like, on top of me when I got back, too. Like, when I was, like, ready to go to bed, it was just, like, He was like on my arm the entire time, and if I moved, he would like get up and be like, "Hey, where are you going?" So he was
that was
definitely
comfortable when it's 90 degrees outside.
Thankfully, I was smart enough to turn the thermostat up as I was like at like the night before, like Saturday night. I'm like, I better turn my thermostat back to normal occupancy temperature, which was very smart. So it wasn't too bad in the house. Pretty good. You're not leaving? Yeah, no, he was very excited about making sure I stayed around. And now and so I rearranged the entire gaming cave too, and I'm not sure exactly how things are gonna end up, but as of right now, the couch is in a totally different spot. The desk that used to be in the corner is no longer there. Just everything is rearranged right now, so. And I don't know how it's gonna go yet. So, but he's laying on the couch like a good boy. I don't even think you can see him on the camera. See if we can find him. He's underneath the pillow. He's very, very comfy.
You really need a different camera for that.
What's that?
You really need a different camera for that. That camera's so screwed.
Well, it's because it's half green screen, half not green screen. But I would like to point out that that's picking up the wall as a green screen because it's green enough. That was the original plan. To just, all of the walls in here are green. That was the original plan. But it's because the light's not hitting it. I don't have the light on either, so. So if I get rid of that, then it'll go out a little bit better. Saying give him his pillow back? No, it was like underneath him or on top of him. It wasn't underneath him or anything like that. He wasn't laying on it. But yeah, how Mav was with the dogs yesterday. Yeah, I bet. Who's missed you? Yeah, he did. He's a good boy though. Now he knows. I mean, I'm in the same room as him now, so he's pretty okay. Pretty whatever. But yeah, I do have to. Well, I had the camera that was way up top. Remember when I had the couch and stuff like that? Facing the other way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch. I think I'm gonna switch those cameras around a little bit because I do see him sitting on the couch more now that he's closer to me. If that makes sense. So I might switch those cameras around and I might just get rid of the green screen filter on it completely and just say screw it. Because that's not gonna really work based on how far away it is, probably. But I am surprised that the wall like went away like that. That was pretty neat. Because the problem we ran into with when I shot, like when I threw it directly at the wall, the light bounced too much, so it made a reflection and it looked really freaking weird. So apparently
Is
just
it
distance.
satin or flat or?
It's like a semi-gloss, but it's not a very glossy semi-gloss, if that makes sense. I would say it's closer to flat than it is gloss, if that makes sense. Like if you look at it, it doesn't look shiny at all, but when you shine a light on it, it reflects. So I think it is listed as semi-gloss, but it is not. I wouldn't consider it glossy at all, because like I said, if you walk up to it and look at it, it doesn't look glossy at all. It's only when you shine a light directly at it. And that's what the problem was when I shined the light at it enough to get the filtering to work. You could see exactly where I put the light. So like it made it work, but you could see exactly where I put the light, which was kind of annoying. Like there was just this white spot where I put the light. Like, oh, that's stupid. So oh man, now we're getting into the material. Ooh, sorry.
I'm not worried about the volume. I'm worried about the fact that I can't get to it.
Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, if it's helpful, move the truck too or whatever. I don't know. I put the truck over there because I was gonna initially dig with the loader, but digging with the loader is just very slow. Like digging the material is fast, but getting the material out with the loader on grade is just not very efficient.
Never really was.
That's true, but I feel like the Hitachi did a really good job in the last game, and I don't know if it's the hitboxes on these or what it is yet, but the Hitachi doesn't have Terrafarm in it as of the version we have, so I don't even have it in.
Well, that was great when it was broken. Remember, you filled in the entire swamp with one bucket.
Oh my god, that was amazing. That was such an amazing little glitch that we discovered for the swamp. Oh, that saved us so much time. Not realistic, but so much time.
Yeah, that swamp would have taken us months to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a long time. Oh, I have too much material here. I can't move it anymore.
Be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Sounds good. Uh-oh. Do you smell any remnants? I didn't actually get to meet Snickers at all there, Kevin. Didn't work out, unfortunately. So, definitely not. Who is honking? What is happening? Stop it. Jesus. I was like, that's like really far away, but I can still hear what's happening. Just Mav over there honking, no big deal. Idiot. Sure. Good to have you back, though. Sure.
Yeah, you missed me honking at you.
I certainly did not. And assure you I did not. And confirm, did not miss them. Beep? No beeps. No beeps tonight. Alright, I think I'm gonna take some of this material. Just run it down the hill, see if that works. I don't know if it will or not. Find out. That doesn't appear to be doing anything, so. Did you have fun? Yeah, of course. Had a lot of fun. It's good to see her, there was a lot of like really good recommendations she made and stuff like that, so it was really good to have some time with someone that, like I said, knew the area and stuff like that and was able to make recommendations like, we need to go here for breakfast, we need to go here for dinner and stuff like that, and it was nice having somebody know all of that stuff and kind of take a lot of the guesswork out of things. Definitely good. Wish we could have hung out more, but it was good. And she got me a shirt that I will probably reveal on Wednesday. I also got a really fancy drink that I haven't tried yet, but while I was down there, got that. So cool stuff. Kind of a drink? It's like a cherry soda, a gourmet cherry soda from a local place. So. This is not grabbing at all. You bring her cheese? Yeah, but I'm not sure it was very well received because I don't know if the hotel's like fridge wasn't keeping it cold enough or something. I don't know. It was kind of a, it didn't go as well as I'd hoped for that part. Whatever. We even brought some home, so Shadow got some and I got some too, so. And the hobbits dug right into it, of course. Oops, crap. Guess it's good to see that Out of Ore is not the only game that sucks at digging downhill. Farm Sim still can't do it either. It's good. Did you see the street buckle and car flying into the air due to the heat in Wisconsin? I saw a story about it. I didn't really even pay attention to where it was or anything like that, but I did. I heard about it. I saw like a picture of it as I was scrolling through and stuff like that. I didn't see like where it was or anything like that, but because I was obviously nowhere near it at the time, so wasn't too worried about it. Trying to enjoy my time down there, you know, not get plugged in too much up here.
It is 10 o'clock at night and it's still 86 degrees on my porch.
That sounds about right. Man, I'm making a mess up here. I'm trying though. Trying to get it out of here with the machines rather than do it by the paint tool. There's Mav over cutting wood. Processing wood.
Yeah, knock on wood. I haven't missed the truck once yet.
That's pretty darn good.
Now you're gonna miss the truck.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, that's probably true, but whatever. Oh God!
Oh Jesus!
What the f—
What the hell just happened?
Bye.
Bye, Booger! Booger, come back!
Have a nice trip.
Come back, Booger!
Um,
Holy shit! Are you okay?
a little dizzy, but yeah, I'm good.
Holy shit! Oh my God, that was wild. I haven't seen that kind of a game glitch in a while in Farm Sim.
Please tell me you caught all that on stream. I wasn't really watching.
Barely out of the corner of my eye. Oh, that was wild. Bye, Booger. Like, I mean, you left my screen and then you appeared on my screen eventually because I was like, where did he go? He's gone. That was wild. That was awesome. I sure. I don't know if I would describe it as awesome, but it was definitely interesting. It was wild. I hope you were had your seatbelt on. I hope so too, because if not, he's not doing so well, you know?
And nothing beats how hard I hit him the other day. I hit him so hard it knocked him into the menu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Convoy closed. Welcome back? Well, thank you, Tracy. Good to be back. Shall we watch it again? You're just wee. That was awesome. Bye, Booger. Booger, come back. Come back, Booger. Oh my God, that's amazing. We will allow that clip, okay? We're not gonna allow most clips, but that clip was amazing. We had a nice vacation. I was alright. Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty decent. Definitely could have been better. Definitely could have been way worse. So definitely feeling pretty good about it. Oh, thanks, man.
I mean, all that laughing, you get dehydrated.
I don't want to get dehydrated. That's true. I did drink about 3 gallons of water on Saturday night after I decided to go for a much needed run. which was really stupid. High altitude, ozone issues, and hiking 5 miles before did not help anything at all. And not drinking enough throughout the day. So. Afternoon, I'm gonna get my car fixed. Yeah, I know, that's awesome, man. And it's not the battery. Before we start talking about that crap, it's not the battery, guys. This car is getting fixed.
I bet it's a starter.
Stop it. They've already figured out what's wrong with it. They're replacing it. Everything's all set. And let's just leave it alone. But yeah, good to see you guys. Glad you guys are back in here hanging out. Love that. Appreciate that. I know it can be hard when we're gone for a few days and then you move on to other things and then you don't come back. That's all right too. I get it.
You're gonna say hard when you move on to better streamers.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've definitely been there. I've moved on to better streamers all the time, you know. I always find someone better than me, you know. Skewed.
Yeah, somehow.
That's why you don't ever come into my stream.
Well, that's not fair, because I've noticed that one of two things happens. Either you stream while I'm streaming, so it's very difficult for me to be in there with you, but I'll do shared chat, obviously. Or
I stream while you work.
You stream while I'm busy doing something where I was literally driving the entire day yesterday when you guys were both streaming, and I was like, well, I'm not going in there, guys. I'm sorry. There's no way I can pay attention to that while I'm watching for semis getting blown over on me and stuff. It was ridiculous.
I know, it was great. We both knew you couldn't watch, so we spent the whole talking about you.
I heard some of that. I went back and watched the replay, and there will be no Canadian flags, just for the record. I will watch that mod list. I will watch that mod list very closely. That was the one thing you didn't want me to hear.
That was the one part I hoped you didn't hear.
Yep, no, that's about the only thing I remember from the stream is that. Oh God, I'm out of fuel. Oh no, I didn't even notice it was low. Shoot. Oh no. We have a fuel trailer? I hope so. Yeah, I think we have one over here. Oops, not that destination. Oh God. Okay, yeah, this little pickup truck has fuel in it. I think. Yeah, 7,000 liters of fuel. And we're done. 4x of ribs done. 2 packs of sirloin, 1 pack of ribeye, New York strip. Now to the chicken. Jesus. Got a lot of stuff. It's good though.
Jenny's got her own butcher shop in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. Sit the battery under the back seat. What are you talking about? No. Stop it. I mean, that's where my battery is. In the Traverse.
Where Jenny's battery is too, in Equinox.
Is it behind the back seat? Usually, like on Equinox, I thought it was behind the front seat. Or in the front of the front seat.
Oh, yeah, side. It's behind the pass on the...
Yeah, makes sense.
In the middle.
Yeah, that makes sense. Caca, why are you cacawing? We don't need no cacawing. What a place to run out of fuel.
Remember, you have to fuel from that truck.
What?
You have to fuel from the truck, not the dozer.
Oh, that's stupid. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did, because you spent like 15 minutes the last time you ran out of fuel in a tractor.
There seems to be a trend here.
I don't remember that. I believe you, but I don't remember that. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. No. Shit. Help. Are you sure I have to do that for Miss? Oh, yeah.
Yep. Because you spent 15 minutes last time you ran out of fuel. It won't let me get the fuel out of the truck because you were in a tractor that was out of fuel.
Yeah. I mean, when they change mechanics like that, it's stupid, you know? On a Jeep SUVs, it's in the right passenger side seat. Yeah, I think it depends on the vehicle. My Traverse, like I said, it's right behind the passenger side seat. Kind of in the center console. Right underneath the center, right behind the center console and stuff. Jesus Christ, how much does this hold? That holds a little over 1,000 liters. It's respectable. I can't get off this rock now. Do you need fuel while I'm over here?
I don't.
Oh my god, I can't get out of here to save my butt. This truck sucks.
And you're not supposed to drive a pickup truck along a mining site.
Oh, really? Why didn't you tell me that before I did it? Either of you need fuel?
Earlier today.
I don't know. I said
It's
lots
fun
of
to
words.
watch you screw up.
Oh, whoops. There you go. Back in my dozer. But yeah, maybe I'll listen to. All right,
That's
we
a
don't
good
need to
idea.
do that. Let's not be rash here. Try to get this over to Booger here. I don't know if I can even get this pile over here.
This thing's got a flat tire.
Does it?
It doesn't like going up hills.
They never did. Tachi's always had those problems too. Which sucks because you can't pick up stuff going down the hill.
No.
So like you gotta go uphill, and at the same time you can't go uphill because it gets like, ah, stop, figure it out, man. It's all right. Oh, sir, how are you? I'm doing all right there, Josh. How are you doing? We had a good couple days. Doing all right.
Well, all the trees are processed,
Awesome, thank you.
I believe.
Yeah, it was just those few
I
piles.
believe.
I did a decent amount, and you did some.
Nope,
So,
there's some more over here.
oh, I thought we... another pile over there.
Yep.
Oh, oh dang. Doing good. So on the other one, I think your AC died today. That sucks. That's terrible. See any wildlife while you're in the mountains? Not really. I thought I saw a snake once while I was hiking by myself. Then I just realized it was a very, very convincing stick. But, it definitely got my attention. And shut the fuck up. There are snakes in Colorado, okay? And I was by myself in the middle of frickin' nowhere. I should have taken a picture of it. I felt kind of stupid for not taking a picture of it afterwards, but I was like, dang, that definitely, oh, that's not a snake, it's fine. I also may have just been hallucinating. I don't know. It was hot, it was fine. No, don't clip that, what the hell? Stop it. You only get the clip when Booger's flying. Jerk. It was a very convincing stick though. Like I looked at it like 4 times as I was walking away from it. And I'm like, oh, it's definitely just a stick, you idiot. Then I had like a 5-minute conversation of, are there actually snakes in Colorado? Like, is that super common? And then I found out for sure that they are. And
Wait, didn't you say you were by yourself?
Via text message.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But yes, I was by myself having conversations. It's fine. shut up. I found I cover a lot more distance by myself as well. So like I took a progression of pictures that I was showing the hobbitses earlier, where like I went to this one landmark, I forget the dang name of it, but I went to this one landmark, and then it was such a big landmark that I was like right next to it. I'm like, oh, this is super cool. And I took a couple pictures by the landmark and stuff like that. And then like as I went to other landmarks and stuff like that, I'm like, holy crap, there it is again. And I'm like, wow, that's really far away now. like oh, I've covered some distance, you know? It's good. So I took a couple pictures of like how far away I was afterwards, just to kind of give some depth of like how much I had hiked that day. I hiked a lot. Had to get expert advice from somewhere.
I'm having problems now.
What's that?
It's the ground deformation.
Oh, really?
I keep driving back and forth over the same spot, and I'm creating harder to drive same spot.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What is that? On a stick. All right. Okay. We don't need to find sticks. We don't need to find sticks, James. What the hell? It didn't look anything like that. It was on the ground. I was concerned for all of about 12 seconds. And then I realized it didn't move. And then I realized that it wasn't a snake. And then I was fine. Then I had a conversation with, like, is snakes common? And then I found out that snakes were common, so I should maybe actually watch out. But at the same time, I was like, that's fine. That was kind of as I was done, like, randomly hiking through, like, I didn't know where the hell I was going. I didn't get a guided tour or anything like that. I just, like, randomly showed up and started wandering around, which I gotta be honest was probably not the smartest idea, because I didn't remember what the name of the trail was that I started on. And then I was like, huh, where did I park? But then I was like, oh yeah, I was smart. When I got out of my car, I dropped the pin. So I just walked towards the pin for a while, and then I was fine. I also walked like 4 different trails, so I parked at like 3 different trailheads, so it wasn't just like me being in. What are you doing? Why are you climbing down here with me? Booger, you're stuck now.
You see, I was on level ground until you bulldozed it out from under me.
Oh, did you not want me to do that? Sorry, I'm bad. No pants? You're right. I am wearing no pants. That is correct. It's accurate.
Yeah, I'm not wearing pants either.
Exactly. No pants club here, guys. No pants club. I can't believe you crawled into a bear cave. The bear this winter is going to be like, what's that smell? Okay, I don't know that it was a bear cave. I don't think a bear would have fit in there, to be honest with you. Actually, I know for a fact it was not a bear cave, because there's no way a bear would have fit in there. Like, I had to, like, sneak in there. It was kind of tricky. 95 degrees, felt 105 and cooling in the air. Yeah, that's... Get out of the heat, man. That stuff's too much. It's hard on you, for sure. Yeah, Booger, yeah, they're all here. And you're actually, it makes sense that you're dropping them all in this stream right now instead of 3 different streams, you know? It actually makes sense that you're doing that today. Good job, buddy. What are you doing? Quit posting pictures of sticks, okay? I get it. I get it. I was an idiot. It's fine. I probably shouldn't have told you about that, but it's fine. Whatever, who cares? You know? It got my attention. It got my attention. Let's just say that. All right, it got my attention. And then when I realized it wasn't a stick, or was a stick, it was fine. Everything's fine. James again. I didn't know he changed his name to James again. I like that name better than just James. Much better. All right, I think one more pass, and I think we're done with the dozer for a bit here. One more width, I should say. I want to get away from those trees a little bit. I'm gonna make it so you can't get that truck out of here. Whoops.
Go out the back way anyway.
I mean, that does sound like more fun anyway. Oh, is that what we're doing now? Oh, God. All right. I don't think that's what we're doing now. Maybe. Not sure. I'm really bad at keeping up with what's going on and what I'm supposed to be doing, so it's fine. What was the coolest thing you saw on the way there? That's a loaded question, because I could answer that a few different ways, and I don't know that all of them would make sense. I would say the coolest landmark I saw, I would say like Bear Lake was awesome. Bear Lake was absolutely awesome. The waterfall at the Grand, or what's it called, the Rocky Mountain National Park was really neat that we walked out to. I forget what that was called, Aspen Falls. But I would say that was probably the highlight of the trip. Like that right there was probably the most fun, just because I had the most fun doing that. Some of the other stuff was pretty cool, but I was by myself, so it wasn't as much fun, if that makes sense. There was some really neat things though that I saw while I was randomly just wandering around. I took a video of probably the second scariest road I've ever driven on, and I will say that both of the scariest roads I've ever driven on were from this week. So after we went to Bear Lake and we started going up the summit and stuff like that, there is no guardrail at all on any of that stuff. And it's a few thousand feet down. So like I was driving obviously, and I kept wanting to be like, oh my God, wow, you can really see. And every time I started doing that, I could instantly feel myself like inching towards the edge of the road. And I'm like, I cannot do that. I can't do that at all, because I need to pay attention really freaking closely to where I'm driving, because if I go 6 inches off of the roadway, we're going down the mountain, like very abruptly. You don't understand the no guardrail thing? I think it's a plowing thing and just like trying to preserve nature, if that makes sense. Like the one thing I will say that I was very impressed with, and Shadow and I said the same thing, like in Wisconsin, if there's a big hill, or I wouldn't call them a mountain, but if there's a huge hill, huge rock hill, right? They will blast the shit out of that and dig through it, and they will carve a way through. In Colorado, they don't. They go around or over or whatever. They are very, very good at preserving the actual natural landscaping. And that is insanely cool, while at the same time seems very unsafe. Like some of those drop-offs were like, I mean, we're at 12,000 feet, whatever it is. And it's like, I can see all the way down to the valley. And it's maybe 8 inches of gravel before I'm going down the mountain. Seems like a bad idea. Stay on the road. Yeah, exactly. And I never had any problems where I even touched the gravel as far as that goes. But you know how like they say don't look for long periods of time while you're driving, because you'll drift that way or you'll drift towards that direction. That's exactly what I knew was happening in my head before I even like started happening, because I started looking off the ledge and I'm like, holy we are way the hell up here. And it was really cool. I think Shadow took some pictures of it. I hope he did. I didn't see what Shadow took pictures of yet, but some of the roadways are just like, how did they build this road? Like, I don't... Like, the people that built the road must have been flipping insane. Like, how... Like, they're just hanging off a mountain, laying some asphalt. No big deal. And I got very confused because they have, they, like, randomly take, like... I wouldn't say sticks, like decent-sized trees. And they, like, stick them in the ground, and I'm like, what are they doing here? And I found out it's because that's how they mark the plowing. And I'm like, they plow any of these roads? Like, how would you plow any of these roads? Like, that would be so scary. Like, I don't even know. Imagine being a passenger in an autonomous car on those roads. I don't think they allow autonomous car. Like, they don't allow that. There's no way they would allow that. I don't think they would allow that. There's got to be roads that they block off or whatever, you know what I mean? No way. Fork plowing? Just napalm. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. Like, how would you, like, if there was any ice at all, you'd be gone. Your whole rig would be gone. Like, you wouldn't have a chance. You wouldn't have a chance. You'd be sliding down the mountain. You wouldn't even, like, what are you gonna do? And I found it interesting that, like, some of the roads that I was on, like, by myself, just screwing around, I found it interesting that they were 15-mile-an-hour roads, and they were banked. They were banked at, like, 45 degrees. Like, the corners, the switchbacks and stuff like that, they were banked. Like a frickin' racetrack. And it was 15-mile-an-hour speed limit. So it's like, what the hell? But honestly, you needed it going down the hill, you know? And they were very very adamant about not using your brakes. Use your lower gears and stuff like that. So yeah. There's a lot more of that stuff which makes sense, and I kind of knew that going into it, but I thought it was interesting that there was a lot more, like, there were signs posted. There were, make sure you use lower gear. Don't use your brakes and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, that kind of makes sense. But at the same time, like, most people probably wouldn't think of it. I thought of that right away. But yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's like every time we go to Gatlinburg or Smoky Mountains or whatever, Jenny makes me drive because I don't use the brakes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know how to use the gears to slow down and...
Yep. Well, and that's what I was doing too, so it makes sense. Never got stopped? Did you speed? Oh, I didn't get stopped. Why would I get stopped? What do you mean? By the time you go down all the way, your brakes would be done? Yeah, no, that makes total sense. And I was thinking about that, so I was already doing the... Like, I have a... It's not a, what's it called? It's a toggle shift or whatever, essentially, in my shifter and stuff like that. A
manual mode.
I have a manual mode, yeah. It's that I can switch into in the Traverse. So that was kind of nice. I could do that, so.
You got 6 different gears you can choose from.
Yeah, well, I only needed 2 of them, so. Like, I went from, most of them were so, like, 15 mile an hour, 20 mile an hour, or whatever. So, like, it was pretty straightforward, but. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. Trying to do something for the Hobbit.
Ah.
And I don't know what I'm doing. There you go.
That's normal.
Shut up. True, but shut up. Oh my god. This makes sense. Never mind. There we go. Oh wait. Oh, I gotta do that too. Oh my god. So many different places to change things. What is today? Monday? Monday.
No, we're playing Farm Sim on a Sunday.
Wait, what day is it? You're such an asshole. There you go. That's why you only drive a manual? I mean, that's fair, but also, I don't want to drive a manual all the time. Any crazy truck drivers up in the mountains? They don't allow trucks on most of those roads, so no.
They don't allow commercial vehicles in state parks either.
I mean, that's not entirely true because they have to get their goods and stuff like that into the things. But yeah, there was a restriction on most of those roads that vehicles over 20, I think it was 21 feet or something like that, were restricted. So
Yeah.
like you couldn't even drive them in there. So, and that goes for campers, RVs, anything. You couldn't drive anything over 20 feet or whatever it was. So, manuals are getting hard to find these days. Manuals are like impossible to find these days. It's very difficult to find one these days if you really want one. And generally you end up paying more for them now. Whereas before they used to be a cost savings, now they're expensive. So, I don't think I would, other than like a sports car, I wouldn't even consider getting a manual anything. Like, and does it look like I'm going to be buying a sports car anytime soon? No. No.
I don't know. If I win a lottery, I'll send you a blue Corvette.
Yeah, right. That's not happening. It's pretty much what I just heard there. It's good. I appreciate it though. You ever driven a paddle ship before?
Never, no.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. They're fun.
You never know. We were talking about that last night.
Yeah, you can talk about it all you want. The odds of you winning is like 0 though, so, you know, there's that.
Gee, thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
It's not that I have no confidence in you, it's just that that's just a realistic estimate. Like, you're not gonna win, you know? There are still vehicles being made with manual transmissions, and I would spend the extra for it if I buy new. That's what I'm saying though. Like, you'd have to pretty much just buy them like new. Like, you can't, like, if you go on to a used car lot, you're not gonna find one. It's very unlikely, you know. Not gonna lie, I miss my manual transmission and just stick for yeah, that makes sense, but it's unlikely. Like, even semis are mostly automatic now at this point. So,
I thought about making my truck a manual.
how are you gonna make your truck a manual? That seems like a lot of work.
Not really.
I feel like it
I
would
had a 94 model that was an automatic, had a freaking 454 in it,
be. Yeah.
and I changed it to a 350. Well, the 300 turbo didn't like the 350,
Yeah.
so yeah, I changed it to a manual. Pretty
Seems like
easy,
a-
actually.
Seems like a lot of work. We don't openly shame all you people driving slush boxes. Sheppy, I don't care if you're driving a manual. I have no entitlement saying, oh my god, I'm driving the inferior thing with the automatic. I don't really care that much. I'm just saying, like, it's very difficult for you to find something like that these days. That's all I'm saying, you know? I don't care. You can drive a manual. I'm sure you're gonna have more fun driving the manual. That's totally cool. When I had a manual car, I enjoyed it. Would I buy another manual car? Unless it's a performance vehicle, I wouldn't even consider it. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't even consider it, because why would I care? I don't care enough. Did you have to go dump that truck, or?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we filled that? Oh my god. That's 2 million liters.
Yeah.
Whoops. Did you find a
There's
place to
not
dump
really
it?
any. I just sold most of it.
Okay, perfect. I was like, I don't think
Like,
that's gonna go in
I've-
the thing.
I filled up the cement factory, and that took like.
Quarter of it?
And then I filled up that silo that we built that we never used for the pigs, and then I
Oh.
sold the rest of it.
Makes sense. On a sports car, automatic all the way. Exactly. I mean, well, you wouldn't. Why would you pay the extra for it? You know. Dad taught me how to drive his Geo Prism, which was stick and clutch. I mean, I gotta be honest. As silly as it sounds, a Geo Prism is actually kind of fun to drive with a manual. Like,
I had a Geo Metro that had a manual.
yeah, I've driven a Geo Metro with a manual too. They're fun. I
Yeah.
had a guy I knew that put a LS motor in a Geo Metro. That was such a stupid car. Like, he
Yeah, mine had
he
the
dropped a
little-
Corvette motor in this freaking Geo Metro. I don't even know how he got it fitting in there. Like, I was like, you are a freaking idiot. But awesome. So fast. Got your bike for a manual at the moment? Oh, there you go. Bike, there you go. Manual is the first car you learn to drive? Well, that makes sense. You're also 150 years old. Like, it checks out. Like, these days you just
Chevy
don't
was
have
around
those
when they
much.
invented cars.
Yes, I know. So now if I
Chevy
drive
started
an
driving,
automatic-
that's all they had.
That's concerning on a different level there, Sheppy. Sheppy, that's concerning on a different level. If you are like zoning out while driving a car, driving a manual should not be the safe thing. Maybe not driving a car should be the safe thing. That is... Does anybody
Manual
have the
transmission
number
will not
to...
cure narcolepsy.
Exactly. Does anybody have the number to like the Canadian police? I feel like they need to check on his driving habits. That's concerning.
Oh crap. My
Did you say the
joystick-
Canadian police?
Yeah, I couldn't remember what they were called. Mounties! Mounties! I need a Mountie!
Yeah, no guys on horseback are gonna catch Sheppy, I don't think.
Can somebody find me a Mountie? I'd like to be mounted, or Mountie. I need a Mountie. Words. Things. I need one. Need a thing. Yeah. You're like, what? Let's not. I wanna come? Can we just forget that whole conversation? Let's just forget it. Need fun? I zone out, I'm bored, entertain me? I don't want to entertain you. Don't tell me what to do. You know what you heard? That wasn't me. Well, it was me, but past me. You know? That was actually past tense. Really, like... That's past tense, guys. Looks like a nice ramp for Booger. I mean, I'm not gonna let Mav see this. Let's just get rid of it before Mav sees it. Because he's already in a truck heading this way. Guaranteed.
Oh, I'm not. I'm in the processor.
Good. He didn't
'Cause
see
I'm
the ramp. It's
processing.
fine. We're just trying to get it out of here. Trying to get it out of here so we can do better. We don't have the rock walls either in here yet. So I can't make the nice pretty rock wall either. Intense! What's up, Mandy? Hello.
Did you see I sent you
Rock
the
wall,
dev console's finally out?
I saw you drop something in the mod suggestion area. I didn't go anywhere with it though. You're late?
Yeah, it's
You are,
the
it's fine, I don't care.
Dev console.
Nice. Yeah, I would much rather have that than the one we have right now. Flurfy? Why'd you call her Flurfy? That's not the same thing. I love how when somebody comes in, everybody just starts randomly shouting their name. This is the greatest thing. It's like when caveman discovered words, you know? And Teach just keeps dropping the same emote. It's very interesting. That's the second time you've been in here, and the second comment, and they were both spinning heads. Crazy. It's like a signature.
I was in their stream earlier.
Yeah, I haven't caught one of her streams in a while. Not very good at that. Hey, yeah, exactly, guys, exactly. Would you stop hydrating me? I'm almost out. Oh God, that counts.
That didn't count.
That did too. Fine. Jerk. Hi. Well, hello. Hello. There, no, shut up. Only 16 more hours and you're officially out of this place? That's awesome. How do? I do okay. I do okay. Yeah. Just okay. Could always make you sing. I'd rather not. But, like, I'm not gonna turn the channel points off if you want it. You got it, you know? Let's see your tan up close. Did you burn? No, I already burned. I'm good for the year. No, I'm good. I'm tan, and this is gonna be my natural color for the rest of the summer. So, like, just for reference, not tan? Tan! Like, it's a little bit different. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I tan once at the beginning of the year, and then I'm done. I'm a chameleon? Pretty much, yeah. Sing the Barney song? Oh, no. I already did that once, and it sucked. I didn't like it. Yes, please? Don't make me sing. No. You don't need to make me sing. Unless you have a really good song, I don't really want to do it. We'll just go with that. You're white as a ghost? Shut the hell up. But yes, I normally am. Does it sting? Sunburn? Not anymore. When I first get it, yes, of course. But now that I've, like, had it for a couple weeks, that's one thing that was, like, I will say was kind of good, because I mowed the lawn and stuff like that without a shirt on and stuff like that before I went out there and stuff like that. So I was completely 100% tan and, like, sunburned before I went out there, which was honestly very smart, because it was worth it. I would have been miserable if I would have gotten a sunburn there, but honestly, like, more and more, I don't really notice getting sunburns and stuff like that. It's much less annoying than it used to be. Trying to figure out how to set up your room is stressful? Yes, it is. We were just talking about that earlier. I moved like 3 things, and I'm already pissed off at myself for moving the 3 things, but I think it'll be better in the long term. I keep reaching for the mouse is the most annoying thing so far. Like, I moved everything kind of over a little bit, but having the mouse on the inside versus the outside of the joystick is a game changer. But also, it's not what I'm used to. So
this is at least the 4th time you've talked about this tonight.
It's a problem, okay? Shut the hell up. I'll figure it out. It'll take a little bit. Girlfriend and I went to a resort back in the 80s, and we fell asleep sunbathing for 3 hours. Oh, that was probably rough. That was probably rough. I mean, that's the thing. I was out in the sun for a long time. What the hell? Oh, knocking. I was out in the sun by myself for a long ass time. Do you have a puppy cam? I do, but Zeus is all the way the hell over there, and I don't know if you're gonna see him very well. I rearranged a gaming cave, but he's way over here. Like, I made this nice little area for him to lay down, and he said, oh, the couch is better, so, which I don't disagree with him at all. Who's that standing? What do you mean, who's what standing? Nobody's standing anywhere. That's Zeus. And then his pillow that I grabbed before. Because he was laying underneath the pillow. Do you see someone standing behind you? No, you don't. What? That's weird. I think it's your eyes. I think it's your eyes. You should get your eyes checked. Nobody else in this room with me. It's just me and Zeus. And I have eyes on the doors. What the fork? Is that in my head? That's in my headphones, because the door's over there, and it came from over here. Mav, stop it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm processing this wood.
And
playing with the wood.
And knocking on it at the same time. Jerk. Love it. I needed that laugh. There was a laugh? Why are you laughing? Don't laugh at me. Just check to see if Zeus moves. What do you mean, check to see if Zeus moves? Zeus moves all the time. Zeus! Hey! Hey! Zeus! He only moves when I talk to him. That's how I know that's in my headset, you jerks. If somebody had knocked on the door, it would have been like... like he would have been barking and going crazy. Okay, all right. That's enough. That's enough out of you. Zeus is like, what did that mofo want? Yeah, exactly. Zeus gets annoyed when I talk to him when he's sleeping. Zeus would have reacted. Yeah, if Zeus, if somebody actually knocked on the door, like even a fake knock, like, well, he didn't react that, but normally, like I accidentally hit the wall earlier. Just bumped it as I was moving things around, and Zeus lost it. He thought someone was at the door. We had to go investigate. He absolutely lost it, though.
I gotta mute my mic real quick, but watch this. My dogs will go nuts.
How are we gonna watch it? What? What is he talking? Ah! That's so loud. Why are you doing that?
My dogs are in there barking.
And now Jade is wondering what the hell you're doing, you jerk.
Yeah.
As long as Jade's not barking, we're okay.
That's a good point.
Honestly, she's probably in bed.
Already? There's no way she processed all of that stuff already.
It's quarter to 11.
She had a 75 billion meat list that she was going through. Booger? Yeah, Booger's here. Booger and Nab are both here. They're not streaming, but they're both here.
4 racks of ribs, 8 sirloin steak, 4 New York strips, a bag of chicken. I think it's about it. Because the rest of it goes in the fridge.
Makes sense.
Why are you shouting at me?
I'm sure everybody has them already, but if you need to be shouting at anybody, shout at them, because they're a bunch of jerks and they like it when people yell at them. And a partridge in a pear tree? Exactly. Does she? It's good to know.
Yes. She'll call you rude.
I want to try a chicken cordon bleu, but I don't know how. What do you mean you don't know how? Just find a place that has it and get it. Been trying to storm for a while. I'll talk to you later. Good night. Sounds good. Yeah, the storms have been kind of they were supposed to start earlier and then they didn't start, and then they were supposed to start later and then they didn't start, and then I just gave up looking for them and just said they're gonna come when they come, and who cares, you know? Sometimes it's just not worth waiting to see if they're coming or not, you know? Night intense bomb. Yeah. Hi, pancakes.
Pancakes!
Did you encounter any bad weather there and back? I would say the only bad weather we really had was on the way back, and it wasn't really bad. It was just super windy. Like, to the point where it was kind of scary being around semis. Like, in Nebraska and Iowa was rough. Which makes sense. I mean, there's nothing out there, so. But, that was pretty wild. How's the foreman? Terrafarming's going pretty well, man. How's it going, Poto? What's up, buddy? Howdy, Sheppy. Yeah, Sheppy's here, guys. Hey, hotcakes. Yeah, Sheppy would like to say hi to you there, pancakes. Howdy, Sheppy. Stop saying hi to each other. You guys keep saying hi to each other. It's really weird. But yeah, it wasn't really bad. Didn't really have anything other than an insane wind coming across Nebraska. According to some people, there was like actual like bad weather and stuff like that, but we were able to kind of sneak through without seeing any of it. Same as last game. I would say it's better. very similar, but the animation looks a lot better, looks a lot cleaner, and the UI looks way better. Like, look at the UI compared to the other one. It looks more like controller based, or I shouldn't say controller based, console based. But you have a lot more options on like what you can use, and they're easier to get into. Textures are a lot easier to see. I don't know. This stuff doesn't seem to work very well, at least from my messing with it so far. A lot of this stuff is a similar, same, whatever. This is a feature that doesn't work on this map, but kind of interesting. You can also copy all this stuff for terrafarming from machine to machine, which is kind of slick. I thought that was pretty neat. So, and you have like a global settings where you can override everything. So the UI is definitely better in 25 for sure. The animation for it, I think, looks a little nicer when it comes to actually hitting dirt. I'm hitting material obviously right now, so it doesn't really look that good, but let me get into some actual dirt and I'll show you. Like the salt off and enjoy life is my new mantra. That doesn't even make any sense. What is that? How is that a mantra? That doesn't even make any sense. So like you can see the material kind of mixes together, whereas it definitely didn't do that in 22. Just the overall animation I feel like is a little cleaner, a little nicer. There's more dust, more dirt, stuff like that. I would like to survey when it works. I don't know how it works because I don't know what map it works on. I know it doesn't work on the FDR map, so for sure. How's the excavators? The only one that I've played with so far was fairly clunky, but I don't have all the new new excavators because I got the updates like day 3 of them being out. So I gotta go get the new one pretty soon. I think maybe this weekend I'll work on that. I'm not sure. So I got to do all the FDR updates. I got to do all the FS Miner updates, and that's literally hundreds and hundreds of mods, as you know. So it takes a long time to go through that. Last time I think it took me like 2 to 4 hours. So it's just what the fork. Found out why Mav was being so quiet. Yeah, Mav found a ramp.
I didn't need a ramp, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry I dug underneath you. I didn't mean to. Bring back Cookie wants ice cream? We'll go get Cookie some ice cream. That's a great idea.
Tell Poto to get in here and take over this machine so I can go to bed.
I would love that. It's been so long since I've done anything with Mr. Bodo. He definitely needs to get in some out of ore and stuff like that. It's been a month. What do you mean it's been a month? It's been way more than a month. You're a liar.
Out of ore. You did out of ore with him.
That was way more than a month ago. That was like February. Still have the level and whatnot options on the buckets. Yeah, it's the same. So it's kind of hard to see. What the? Don't look at math. But yeah, in the upper upper right hand corner now, it's instead of being underneath the thing, there's a little thing that basically has the leveler. I can switch between the modes between the ripper and the leveler, and then I have grade, smooth, paint, and I think that's it on most of them. So that's, and then raise and lower on with the buckets and stuff like that. But I think the UI is a lot better on this version than on 22. I think they did a lot better job making it just cleaner and nicer. Perfect. Yeah, it's super easy to use and works really well so far. We've been terraforming the entire night too, and really haven't seen any issues with the server lag either. What the? Jesus Christ, Mav. Oh God, Booger just caught him.
He caught me.
That was impressive. Good job, Booger. Looks better. I agree. It's definitely more like deliberate, if that makes sense. It's prettier. It's prettier. Your honest opinion, what were your thoughts of taking 4 days off from streaming? Does it clear your head? That's a loaded question. That's a loaded question. I think it depends. I think it depends. Like, I think it totally depends on what you're doing and stuff like that. Like, there were definitely really, really good days that I had off, and then there were some days that were not so good while I was off. So, like, I think it depends. What are you doing? I don't think it hurts this. I don't think it hurts the stream as much as a lot of people will say it does. If you have a core community, as far as that goes, like the same whatever amount of people are still here. You know what I mean? Like, they still come back. It's the like flippant people that are not really there all the time. You don't see them people come back right away, but who cares? Like, those are the people I don't really care about that much. That's why I don't take attendance. It's not a big deal to me. Like, the people that are here having conversations with me every night, that's what I want, you know? Get the emails for 2K streaming on Twitch.
4 days.
Exactly. Exactly. Most of the time people will not, even a week, whatever. Like, it's fine. Or, see, Forked is here. He's forking still here, guys. That's crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's up? How you doing? The email for 2 times streaming on Twitch. I don't know what that means. No, 2K streaming. No, I didn't see that. So they basically just upped the quality. Did they change anything on the encoder though? Because they're gonna overload the encoders. Got accepted the program. I just need to stream again. That makes sense.
I don't think it's live yet.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see an email on it. I honestly, I gotta be honest, guys. I haven't checked my email like really at all. Like, other than like emails that are coming into my phone or my watch or something like that, I haven't really looked at any emails at all. Any song requests? No. Shut up, Lewis.
What I saw, you can pre-register for it, but I don't think it's live yet.
Oh, I don't know. 1440. Yeah, that makes sense. Not here every night, but I try to do everything. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, that's why we don't take attendance. We don't care. If you're busy, you're busy. If you're not busy, come on in and say hi. No big deal. I don't always type in, but I'm always here for every stream, and I appreciate that. You know, you guys are. There's a lot of you guys that are here all the time, and I love that. June 16th, it said it's live for you. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I didn't even look. Like, where did you see that? Is that something that you saw, like, in your stream info? I didn't even look.
Oh God.
I suppose I could look at that real quick, but I don't really. It's not like I'm going to change it while I'm live here, obviously. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really look. I didn't really see it. Still, same stuff, you know? I can't remember where it was. I just said sure and applied. Oh, okay. Oh, there was an actual application process he had to do? Okay, well, I definitely don't have it then. Kevin, you have one of the highest watch times. Yeah, you do. You're insane. You've watched more than anybody else, you know? Life can just be sucky lately. I completely get that. I completely get that. Just when you think things are going good, then something throws you a wrench and screws everything all up, you know? Correct. Yeah, I definitely did not apply for anything. So if there's an application process, I don't have it yet. I'll check my email and stuff like that and whatever. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, life is shitty all the time. It's one of those things. You do what you can. Try to keep some friends around you. That's all you can really do, you know? Word? Exactly. Try to keep your head up and keep moving. That's all you can do. $11 days, 10 hours of watch time. See, that's insane. That's so much watch time. I don't even think I've streamed that much. Bye, Booger.
Bye.
Booger's going to bed. And Mav is flying with a dump truck in the air. Okay, there it is. Hey, a hot
I'm about to get in the loader that I just got out of.
Yeah, Mav. How about you do some work instead of jumping around with that truck?
All right. Talk to you later.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
Bye, Booger.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for going to bed, Booger. Oh, yeah. Shoot. We missed it. Pancakes. Yeah, Pancakes is here. Hey, Pancakes. How you doing? You're feeling better? Feeling good? You're lucky Mav didn't honk at you. He was earlier, so I wouldn't say I'm that lucky, you know. I don't think Intense has a nice voice. I mean, Ron probably says that about anybody. It's fine. No, I'm just kidding. Tell your mom thanks. Oh, Pancakes! I had the leftovers of the PB&J burger, and it was honestly just as good reheated as it was. Well, I shouldn't say just as good. It's obviously better fresh, but very good. Oh, you heard? Oh, okay. I didn't know you were here. Sorry, my bad. I won't repeat. All right. I think I might jump in a load or two now. My intense mom, she already went to bed, dude. She's gone. She heard you. Holy shit. I saw that she heard. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, I might just park this for a bit and go dig into that pile with a loader. We got a mess. Late, but I always thank you for going to bed, Intense Mom. Yeah, I'll let her know if you really want me to. Jeez, calm down. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We're worried about Cookie at the move, leaving her by herself in the new place. I mean, I've been taking her back and forth. Still nervous. I mean, the one thing I will say about animals, they're usually very quick to acclimate themselves to new places. So as long as you're there with them a little bit, they generally don't freak out too much. Are you crating her like right away, or how are you kind of getting her used to the new space? You know, little dogs a lot of times prefer like enclosed spaces, I thought. I don't know if that's what you're doing or what you're doing. I'm sure she'll be fine though. All right, I should probably buy another one of the big loaders, but we'll use this one for now. You have a baby gate in the top of the stairs? That's fair. All right, let's try not to get in Mav's way. Oh God, stuck. How did I get stuck on the rock? Come on. Get off there, there we go. How much does that bucket hold?
This one?
Yeah. Is that a 10K or is it more?
I'm not for sure.
Can you look or? Just curious. Great training my pug from a puppy. Stopped putting him in there and closed the door, and he was trained, but lived in there most of his life. Yeah, no, that's like I said, from my experience, smaller dogs are kind of like that, as a general rule anyway. They like the enclosed spaces like that. They feel safer or whatever. I've never really had like a whole lot of small dogs though, so certainly not an expert on that. I just what I've seen. But that can especially help with moves, I think, from my experience. I haven't really moved with a dog in a long time though, so I don't know. Used to create your pets,
crap.
but it was a bad experience with fire. They couldn't get. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. But I just meant like temporarily while you're getting her acclimated to the new place. Obviously, when you're there, you let them out, whatever, no big deal. But what in the hell is going on with this loader?
14K.
Oh, so it's like 4,000 liters more than this one. Probably worth it to go get another big loader, but fine for right now. I'm probably gonna have to jump back in the dozer here anyways, so. Order a radio too. That's honestly not a bad idea. Just some sort of noise, you know, so she doesn't like freak out anytime somebody like breathes in the other places near you or whatever. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to plow this area. I have to see. We might have to bring it down even further yet. Oh yeah, got a lot of material out of this hill so far though.
Yeah.
Still think we're gonna have to terraform like crazy. I don't think we're gonna make it up this hill with a tractor. Might have to use a paint tool. Scoot over. Big semi trailer and there's not enough room for both of us to get in there? Come on. Should have honked at him. I don't know where the horn is and I don't really want to find it. Stop it. Cookie smells like bacon? Why would you say you cookie smells like bacon? That sounds awesome. Wish my dog smelled like bacon. I had some really good bacon this weekend through Bacon's good. What are you doing all the way down there?
I fell.
Oh. Bacon flavored doggy ice cream. I wonder what Zeus would eat it. Oh, I'm sure Zeus would. Zeus eats just about anything you give it to him. Like, I've never seen him really turn away food. We don't really give him a lot of food, but I don't think I've ever really seen him turn them down. How many places did you try for food? More than I could handle. Like, I got to the point where I was like, dude, I can't eat anymore. Like, this is delicious, but I don't know. I'm not a, I've said this to Shadow like 75 times before we went out for breakfast and stuff like that. I'm not a big breakfast eater, but if I eat breakfast during the day, like a big meal for breakfast, I like cannot eat lunch, and sometimes even dinner gets messed up by it too. Like, it's just, I'm not a big breakfast eater, and if I eat a bigger breakfast in the morning, like, it's just not, it screws up my whole day. It's good. I love breakfast, but I don't know. It's just weird. Had some, yeah, so Friday we went to a place that had bacon that you can cut with like scissors and stuff like that. It's a very interesting way to present it, but absolutely delicious bacon. And I had French toast, apple pie filling on top of the French toast, and it was amazing. It's great. If I eat breakfast, I usually don't eat the rest of the day. That's kind of where I'm at too. If I eat a big breakfast, I'm kind of done for the day, you know? And it doesn't take much for me to be a big breakfast. Like, I'm not a big breakfast eater. But then after like that same day, then we went to a place that does the PB&J burger, and that was amazing. I didn't think I was a little nervous about it because I was like, I don't know what jelly they're putting on it and stuff like that, and I feel like that would be kind of like, if done with the wrong jelly, like, I feel like that could be really not good. But it was actually really good. It was they had peanut butter, I think they had fig jam or whatever on it, and then bacon, burger, and I told them to remove the jalapenos because I'm a wuss, but it was very good. Not too sweet, not too weird. What jelly? It was like fig, I think. Fig jelly, fig jam, whatever the heck it was. Oh god, Mav's right behind me. Found him. So some sort of fig jam or jelly or something like that, which I'm not typically a big fan of, but it worked really well. So it was good. It was very good. I had the leftovers actually today with it too, so I couldn't eat it when we were there because we had the big breakfast and then we had that. Couldn't eat it all then, but I saved it in the hotel fridge and then brought it home and had it up for lunch today, and it was delicious. So. And Saturday we didn't really do a whole lot for food. We just kind of, Saturday was kind of a screwed up day. Everything was kind of screwed up with it, so kind of just did our own things and did whatever. Oops, sorry, Matt. So I honestly don't even think I ate Saturday, like, at all. Yeah, I don't think I ate at all. Share with the hobbits. I gave one bite to one of the hobbits to try. Yeah, and they liked it, so that's good. But I didn't want to share a whole lot because I didn't have very much. But I did give him one bite. Yes. And I showed him all the pictures and told him all about the stuff that we were doing and stuff like that. And I got a couple magnets while I was wandering around by myself on Saturday. So that was kind of neat. Found some super sketchy roads that I probably shouldn't have driven on, but I did anyway because I was like, why not? This is cool. New speedless sub? Wait, what? This is so much. Your Speedies sub? What is that? Is that like a brand? What's a Speedies sub? Is that a brand of sub? A restaurant? Not familiar. After 20 years, it's still the same. I'm guessing that must be a restaurant. That's fair. Yeah, Friday was really the only day we did like special eating places and stuff like that, and it was really good. Too filling though. Oh my god, very very good though. It definitely helped having someone like around the area knowing where to go and stuff like that. Cheers. Said that earlier though. I won't repeat myself. It's called Lupo's. Is a restaurant, pork or chicken marinated? Oh, interesting. Never heard of it. Oh god. Well,
Yeah, that's what I did.
I forgot that there was such a drop off there.
It won't go forward.
Honestly, you would like it if you like meat. I love meat. Meat is delicious. Heck, why am I sliding?
I'm sliding too. I'm stuck here.
Yeah, I think I would probably like it too. Should you get it figured out? Are you stuck or what? Booger was saying if he drove in the same spot that he was having problems with it. I haven't noticed that yet, but the ground deformation was messing it up a little bit or something.
Yeah.
Should really move that truck a little closer, probably. Holy crap, it's techno. Wait, aren't you streaming? I thought you were streaming for like 70 billion hours this week. Are you done streaming already? Or did I not pay attention to the schedule? I don't pay attention to a lot of things, so that's probably it. I should get back in the dozer and start kicking some of that more down. Av's doing a pretty good job with this. You might want to move the truck down, though. Might be smarter to... Oh, Jesus! Hit it again. Right off the edge. Son of a... I should maybe just do a test run here real quick with the terafarming. If I can meld it together. Between the machine and paint tool.
Did you ever figure out how the roller worked?
No, I gave up on it.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, there will be updates to it. I figured that it was just broken.
It's not. It's a bunch of settings you got to change.
Yeah, but the settings weren't staying was the problem that I was tweaking. I tweaked all the settings and then like next time I did something, it was like back to normal again. Super annoying. That's why I said it was broken. Because I changed all those settings and stuff like that, like the strength and radius and all that crap. And every time I changed it, it would like revert itself. It was super annoying. Yeah, I think that's doable. I think we can handle that with the plow. Almost like an Italian dressing with meat and your marinade for 24 hours. Then you grill it and put it on subs. Ooh, that does sound good. What kind of a marinade is it? Like Italian dressing, you said? Kind of interesting. Not a big fan of Italian dressing, but I'd try it. There. It's feeling pretty good. I think we got right where Mav's sitting. A little bit more. A pretty good start, though. You good or are you stuck?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm getting me a drink of water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, good. We got Steve-O with a follow. What's up, Steve-O? Welcome in. Another Steve. We have like 75 Steves in the stream now. It's cool. Welcome in. I think, yeah, if we got this middle part a little bit more and make the part where the truck is a little bit steeper, I think we'll be pretty good with the plows. I'm just worried about that big plow. Although that big plow is super flexible, right, Mav? Shouldn't be a problem.
The plow.
Yeah, the cultivator plow thing, the cultiplow, whatever the freaking hell, the big red one.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like it's a lot more flexible than that rigid one that I always used to use before I give it to not intense, you know, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Holy crap, you can buy it? Like, that's entirely too much sauce. $22 worth of sauce? Like, I'm not completely poor, but I'm confident that I probably shouldn't spend $22 on sauce. Like, like, I think that's probably not an investment that I should be spending money on. It's good. Went to the gym and got a workout today? Nice, man. How'd that feel? I bet it was good. We were talking about that this weekend. Shadow was telling me that he was going to go to the gym at night, and I'm like, on vacation? I didn't know people did that. And he's like, oh yeah, I do it all the time. 24-hour gym, whatever, and we're all good. And I'm like, okay. I don't remember the last time I've been to a gym, like ever. Like, I just don't go to the gyms. Like, I do enough physical activity, like doing other stuff, that I feel like I stay in pretty decent shape, and I just never go to gyms. I don't know. Weird. It's great. My triceps were a little strained. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually get the 5-packs for under $4, different flavors. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's probably been like 8 years since I've been to the gym. Honestly. I just don't go to the gyms. I just do enough around. Like, I've always been pretty physical doing stuff. yard work. Pushing stuff around, moving stuff around, lifting stuff. Slinging bags of mulch, slinging salt, whatever. Last gym I was in was high school. That's, like, I said that, and then I'm like, that's not right. I went to the gym. I think my sister invited me to go to the gym a couple times or something like that. Like a sibling invited me to go to the gym a couple times with them, and I'm like, I don't do this, but okay. And I probably went with like a partner of mine, like a girlfriend or something like that at some point, but it's just not something I've ever really gotten into. I hate running on a treadmill. I never really lifted weights. It's just, I don't know, not my thing really. Heck no, I'm not investing in a $20. Exactly, I'm not getting a $22 sauce. I don't think so. I think it's all relative to, like, I feel like I never have any money ever, but like when opportunities come up, I'm still able to take advantage of those opportunities and stuff like that. Like, I was probably annoying the shit out of Shadow when we were driving down there, because I was so, like, concerned about gas prices the entire time. I'm like, we gotta hit Costco, we gotta hit Costco, we gotta hit Costco, we gotta hit Costco. Costco's 30 cents cheaper. And when we're, like, stopping 4 times on the trip out and 4 times on the trip back, it's like 30 cents makes a difference. It makes a big difference. And he's just, like, looking at me like, you're fucking crazy, dude. But I'm like, trust me, this is how I can afford to do this. Like, trust me, it's fine. I plotted it out. I knew where every Costco was along the whole fucking trip. Felt like a fucking crazy person, but whatever. It's fine. There was one stretch where we couldn't hit a Costco, and I'm like, oh God. So I'm like, you need to check the prices on the app before we figure out where we're gonna stop. And he's just like looking at me like, really? Like, who the hell cares? But whatever.
Like Shadow's like, this is the last time I go with you anywhere.
Probably, honestly, he probably hated going with me. Although he took a video, and I don't know what he's planning to do with it. I'm a little concerned with what he's planning to do with it. But as I was driving, he took a video of me without, like, I didn't even know he was taking a video of me. I just all of a sudden look over, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And he just starts giggling like a freaking idiot. It was freaking hilarious. It was pretty funny. But the radio is up so much you can't even, like, hear me, so it was pretty fun. Costco is Costco? I mean, that's fair, but that's, like, I think we only had 2 gas stations the entire trip that were not Costco. Costco probably is like, how the hell were you, like, touring the Costcos of the world or something like that? Because I think at one point, like, in one day, we had 4 different Costcos in 4 different cities. Like, it was like, whoops. That was probably a lot, but, like, whatever. It was good. It saved me a lot of money, you know? So we're able to get, like, nicer stuff and go out to dinner and whatever, so. It's not good if Shadow's giggling. Well, it was more the fact that he got away with it without me realizing that he was doing it, I think, than anything, because, like, I just look over, like, we're just sitting there, I'm just driving, right? All of a sudden, I look over and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, you freaking idiot. And then he just starts giggling and takes the phone away. So, I don't know, it's like a 10-second clip. It's pretty funny. If I didn't have the music up so dang loud, you probably would have been able to, like, actually hear me, but whatever. It's good. Had fun today. Boss had me put together kits for the trailers, and they're like everything else. They need 1 or 2 boxes instead of pulling everything out hand by. Oh, that sounds like a real big fun, you know. They showed up today to replace a 6-foot fence for an 8-foot fence around the backyard. Should be finished tomorrow. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot. New Yorkers buy it a lot. Oh, the sauce? Yeah, I bet. Did you drive both ways? Yeah, I drove pretty much the entire time. Yeah, actually I did drive the whole time. I drove everywhere. Like, out, back, all around. Like, we went like 2 hours one way, an hour the other way, stuff like that, whatever. Like, we We drove 2,400 miles from Thursday to Sunday night. And I drove every single one of them, which was probably annoying to some people, but whatever. It worked, you know? 13 grand, that's a lot. 4 sheets of paper and almost 2.5 hours later. That sucks, dude. But yeah, I drove, like Thursday I drove 15 hours. Sunday I drove 15 hours. Friday I probably drove like 4 or 5 hours. Saturday I probably drove like, I don't even know, like 4 hours, something like that. A lot of things were just so spread out. But so cool, like driving through the mountains and stuff like that. I found some really sketchy roads and had some fun with them a little bit, so. Either way, beat having to weld. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense for sure. Did you see? No, I did not. Things just didn't work out for that, unfortunately. Really wanted to, but didn't really work out, so it's all right.
You did get to see pancakes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw her Friday. Thursday, Friday. Yeah, a little bit Saturday, I guess, too. Definitely never feels like enough, though, like with friends, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine if Sheppy went with you and Shadow on the trip. Don't think we would have came back alive. I can't imagine Sheppy driving through mountains. That would be scary as hell. Like, some of those roads were so sketch. And Sheppy's very good at distraction, you know? It's not good. Sheppy would annoy me? Yeah, I would have left him somewhere. I was joking about that with Shadow, too. I'm like, dude, if you don't shut the hell up or whatever, I'm gonna just drop you off somewhere. Because he was being... On the way down, he was being kind of an a-hole to me, and it was kind of funny. Like, it was... Like, we were doing it to each other. That's just how we are, but... There was a few times where I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking drop you off. Like, what the hell, dude? Leave Sheppy at Costco's? Yeah, that's... I could have. I also gave Shadow a bunch of crap because he is like... Okay, Mr. Lookman. Okay, I was excited about the mountains. I'm sorry that I annoyed you so much, but whatever. I was enjoying all of the scenery and stuff. So, I was enjoying it. It was fun. I'm sorry that it annoyed you, but I was having fun with it. I was also, and she, like, she'll get annoyed about this too, because I also did not understand the concept, or I shouldn't say the concept. I had a little bit of different understanding of Colorado. Like, Colorado Springs was exactly how I envisioned Colorado being. I didn't realize how different it was. Like, as you went further north, totally different. Way more green than I expected. And they gave me so much crap about that, it wasn't even funny. Like, I expected, like, dry. Like, not desert, but rocky. Like, gravelly. Clay. Like
Arizona?
Almost like Arizona, but not as much, right? Every time I've seen Colorado, it's been very rocky. It's been very, like, clay-filled, stuff like that, right? Like, yes, there's greenery, but it's always, like, not very dense greenery. There was green everywhere. Green grassland, like, forests. Like, it was insane. Like, I did not expect it. I had a completely wrong image in my head. And, like, I accidentally let that slip at one point, and like, Shadow and Pancakes both immediately tore into me like, what the hell are you talking about? You thought it was gonna be like a desert? And I'm like, oh shit, apparently I was wrong. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I've never been here. No idea. But then once I went to Colorado Springs, I was like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I was envisioning. Like, this is exactly what I was envisioning. Still very green. I was very surprised. But it was a lot more close to what I was expecting. And the thing that was like weird to me, it's so different, like being in the mountains versus not being in the mountains. Such a difference in like how everything looks. Like when we were hiking on Friday, it was like wooded and green and everything was really like, there was trees growing out of rocks still, but like it was green, like very, very like vibrant, like living. Everything was very just freaking beautiful, right? And then Saturday in Colorado Springs, it was like, okay, there's cactus. There's no shade at all. There's very, very dusty, very, very dry climate. And that's like, they were like 2 hours apart, like 2 to 3 hours apart. They weren't like super far apart either. So it's just kind of wild that they can change that much that far. That's his first time seeing mountains. It was my first time seeing mountains, really. Like, I've seen the Smoky Mountains, and I thought those were proper mountains, but I don't think the Smoky Mountains had anything that compares to the Rocky Mountains. They were completely different. Because, like, the Smoky Mountains is, like, there's so many trees and stuff like that. You can't really appreciate the drop-offs. You can't really appreciate the, like, how far you can see and stuff like that. It's so, like, woodland and stuff like that. There's so much trees that it doesn't feel like you're as high, which you're probably not, but the Rockies were like insane, absolutely insane. The drop-offs were insane. But yeah, it was really my first time seeing mountains. No bugs? Not really at all, no. You're gonna hurt Sheppy's feelings? I don't think that's even possible. I don't think Sheppy has feelers. There was a man in the cave in a hole. Yeah, no. Well, I don't remember who said. I think Pancake said something to the effect of, I'm like, oh, that's a really neat looking like cave or whatever. And she's like, go climb in there. And I'm like, okay. Might have been Shadow. I don't remember. Somebody said, go climb in there. And I'm like, all right. So I did. I had a lot of fun on that hike. That was a very fun hike. Not super long, but just long enough, I think. Thank you for the hydrate there, buddy. Appreciate that. What's up, Steven? Streaming for 2 hours and 51 minutes. Good. You like your cup? Yeah, it's a nice little cup. It's just big enough to fit my bottles in it, which is great. That sounds like I'm a baby. Like my 16-ounce Mountain Dew bottles, you know? Like the Grand Canyon. I've never been to the Grand Canyon, so I have no idea what the Grand Canyon looks like other than pictures. And that's kind of what I was guessing it was going to be like, because I've been to Arizona before, and Arizona's like, it's green, but it's like very dry. Very, very dry, right? So I kind of had a in-between. I was way off. How was your trip? It was very good. There were a lot of very, very good parts, and then there were some not as fun parts, but it was very, very good overall. Imagine if you
Did you get pulled over?
No, I didn't get pulled over. We almost got flattened by like 7 semis on the way home. That was kind of fun. Like, it was just that windy, though. Arizona's cold at night and hot during the day. Yeah, no, I noticed that. I went to Phoenix twice. Had a really good time there, too. Did you drive at all? Are you kidding? I drove everywhere. I drove 2,400 miles in 4 days. It was insane. So much driving, but so worth it. So worth it. Tense got chased by a mountain lion? I did not. We didn't really see a ton of wildlife. Saw some elk. I forgot about the elk. We saw some elk in one of the valleys that we were in. And other than that, I think that was about it. Should be a NASCAR driver with all the driving. I mean, coming down the mountain was pretty much like a racetrack. It was insane. Are elks big? Yeah. These were like mothers and calves that looked like. But yeah, elks are pretty big. I was asking because I didn't know if you sat back and let someone else drive. I would have. In fact, I told them to a few times because they were annoyed with my driving, but I don't really care. I drove everywhere. Yeah. I like driving. I have no problem driving. So. You won yesterday? I won yesterday what? The hell are you talking about? So confused. No idea what you're even talking about. Off to bed, see y'all? Alright, sounds good, man. Thanks for going to bed there, Dark Wolf. Catch you later, buddy. I would rather drive than ride. Me too. I actually, and I told Shadow this before we went on the road trip. I'm like, dude, I gotta be honest. I don't know how well I'll do riding because my dad and I both had the same thing. Like if we ride for extended periods of time, we get car sick. Does that make sense? But it's only when we're like very, very extended periods of time. And I don't really have that problem as much with, as long as it's a bigger vehicle. But it's been so long since I've ridden for any kind of a length of period of time. Like the longest would probably be a trip to Chicago or something like that here and there, which is honestly, for people that drive a lot, not much. You know what I mean? It's like a regular drive, no big deal. Thanks for going to bed. Yeah, for sure. Now we can cause trouble? You can always cause trouble. Y'all are done with school? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think pretty much every school district at this point in Wisconsin would be done. Except for summer school and stuff. What snacks did you have? We took, I took lots of snacky poos, and everybody gave me crap about calling them snacky poos because, I don't know, it was fun for me. I knew it annoyed them. So we pretty much just took chips and beef sticks. We had some cheese curds, which we didn't really have the cheese curds until we were on the way back. Because I brought cheese curds out for like pancakes and one of her friends or whatever. So we didn't really, we kept them for that. Tots, pretzels, and Mike and Ike's. Oh no, I'd never do that. Just put uptime and he didn't get mad. Yeah, no, I just ignored it this time. See, here's the thing. If you do it like once in a while, it's different than if you do it like every 3 times a stream. That's a lot different, you know? New York still has school for 1 more week? Really? You guys must start later. That's wild. That's wild. They start in August? That doesn't make sense. What is that? I don't know what that is, Steven. Can't see it. It's getting kind of dark in here. I have to fast forward time. It says what? I don't know what it says. Can't see it. Too small. God, why are you guys doing so many emotes? Or is that better? I mean, those are, I recognize because they're mine, obviously. What is that? Is that a crab? I don't even know what that is. Death Chaser, damn you! I keep forgetting to remove that. You and Jade both have that, and that's not okay. To get those out of there. Man, that animation looks way better than it did in the last game, though. You got a gifted sub and forgot you were following that person? Of course I have.
Oh, jeez.
Who hasn't? If you don't get those, you're clearly not following that many people, because I get that all the time. Streams I haven't been in a while or whatever. All of a sudden get a gifted and it's like, oh, I should probably go back and check on them, see how they're doing. I usually support the people that I'm in, like, regularly, if that makes sense. Did I gift you a game? Yeah, you gifted me that Tetris game, and I played it, when did I play it? I played it, like, the night before I left, or 2 nights before I left, or something like that, because I couldn't sleep. So I played it for a little bit, like an hour or something like that. Is it good? It's alright. It's very interesting. There's a lot of, like... They tried too hard on some of the graphics, if that makes sense. It's Tetris. You don't need to make it flash. Just let it be Tetris, you know? But yeah, it was decent. Controls were a little bit wonky, but I got it figured out, I think. Kapow, exactly. Thinking about playing it when I get my computer back up? Yeah, I think you should. It was fun. I played probably like an hour of it, something like that. I enjoyed it. How was work today? I didn't go to work today. I took today off. Not sure when I was gonna get back. And I'm glad I did, because I didn't get we didn't get back till super late last night, and it was good. It was good to be off. So I just had to like log in and do a couple like administrative things and stuff like that this morning, just to like make sure that they were done on time. But it didn't take. I was in and out of my work computer for like, I don't know, maybe half an hour, if that. Tetris is my thing, but it's been forever. Yeah, no, I used to play the crap out of Tetris. My sister and I used to play Tetris all the time. Uh-oh, map's stuck. Gotta get us some different timing here. It's getting dark. Well, now it's really dark.
It's really dark. There we go. Right there. Right there.
Stop. Oh my god. Need to find a flag holder for your dad's flag tomorrow? Are you gonna... Wait, a flag holder? Aren't you gonna keep it folded? You mean like a case? I wouldn't think you'd like get it out, would you? Not all that remember Hoover on Windows 98. Windows 98 was awesome. Hoover was great. Yeah, case. Yeah. I would make sure you get a good one. Don't chintz out on that. Like, you're gonna have that forever. You know what I mean? What are you building?
One we got
Make
from
it a
my
field.
dad. We got it Hobby Lobby, I think.
Oh, really?
For like $100.
I didn't think you could just. I didn't know you could just like walk into the store and get something like that. I thought you had to like order it.
Yeah, the memorial cases for the flags. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, we got ours at got mine at Hobby Lobby. And I think Jenny ordered one on Amazon for my brother, but
That's fancy. I'm gonna put his biker vest in a case too. That's a good idea. Like, that stuff's just gonna be way better preserved that way. Can't get through here. Keep getting stuck. I knew said I wasn't gonna stream very long, but I kind of want to get this done. Might just finish it up though.
we should clear some of that out.
Yeah, we should. We don't have a lobby, Hobby Lobby? Oh, there you go. Hobby Lobby is dangerous. You come up broke. Yeah, there's a lot of stores like that.
Join Fabrics has them too.
Yeah.
And Michael's, just about any.
I would say any kind of craft store would probably have that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's cheaper online though. And Fabrics is closing? Oh really? I don't keep track of any of that stuff.
They're going out of business.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks because that's the only place I can get my upholstery foam.
Hmm. You want some foam? I got some soundproofing foam behind me that I just moved around.
No.
Give you the bullets too? You mean the casings? They didn't give you the... Yeah, that makes sense. Not sure what to do with those. A good question. I'm not sure.
Wait, they gave it bullets?
I'm sure the casings. Not the bullets. They fired the bullets.
Oh, for the 21 gun
Yeah,
salute. Okay.
yeah. No, they fired the bullets. Like, they didn't give her the bullets. They gave her the casings.
Well, so my dad had titanium rod in his arm,
Yeah.
and they took all that out, and
Oh, really?
my stepmom ended up with it. Yeah.
Was he cremated?
No.
Why did they take it out then? Seems odd.
Beats me. I don't know.
That seems odd. I could
They
see if
took-
they were
they took
cremated
all
because
the-
they don't want to. I'm sure they don't want to, like, I don't know, incinerate that, whatever. It's cool
Well,
they gave
yeah,
me the
my
meaning. Yeah, no. It's,
stepdad, my mom, the one who raised me, my dad that raised me,
yeah.
my stepdad technically, he had gold teeth, and he was cremated. My mom got his gold teeth.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But if they were not being cremated, I'm kind of surprised they did anything with that stuff. That's wild. We got hydrate. Of course. Thank you.
Dang it.
Gave you the meaning of the 21 gun salute. Yeah, no, that's when they did that at my grandpa's. They went through and said about it. I don't remember it because honestly, like, that was such a tough time, you know. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I've definitely. Oh, map's flying with the loader. Fine.
I'm stuck.
Exactly 25 years after your brother. Wow, that's wild. Wow, we got a lot of watch times coming in. We got Nate with the watch time for, followage. 3 years, 15 days, 1 hour, 5 days, 9 hours of watch time, and Steven with the 3 days, 12 hours of watch time, and then 4 years and 25 days of following. Holy crap, you guys have been following and watching way too damn long. It's crazy. That's wild, guys. I think some of you have actually watched more than I've actually streamed, which is kind of weird. Thing echoes? Yeah, that makes sense. I watched you on Saturday. Well, yeah, I had premieres on Friday and Saturday. So I just did a little, like, 10-minute live chat with people as we were having a video come out. So, wasn't anything crazy, but it was a nice little, like, breakup, you know? So you can kind of hang out for a bit. Got something funny to tell me? Oh, tell me, please. Love that. Funny's funny. Funny's funny. I like funny stuff. So. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to get this last few rows and then probably call it, though. The first time I took Cookie to the new place, she runs up to the bathroom and jumps in the tub. That's awesome. It's just exploring. It's fine. Just exploring.
Yeah, I have all kinds of buttons that I've set up on mine. Just
For what?
shortcuts.
Oh, sure. Holy shit. Why? Why? Why does it? No, I don't like that. Oh my god. Why? How are you doing that in my stream? Is that just like a text command that you just hit the button and then it types it in? Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, my stream deck.
Wild. That kind of makes sense, but still kind of wild. A lot. That was a lot of buttons all at once. Holy cow. Thanks for the YouTube links, guys. There's a timeout on that. You can only type it every like 60 seconds or something like that there, Kevin. So if you just typed it, you're not going to be able to hit it too. So. Thank you guys for dropping all the links, though. Cool. Appreciate it.
I thought I had Facebook on there too.
No, no worries. Not on Facebook, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to have it on there, though. But yeah, Steven got it anyway. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna level this off a little bit and call it a night, guys. Then we can finish this up next week, hopefully, and plow the field and do all that good stuff, and
yeah, so in case you missed it last night, I told Booger I'll be off for 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
So at least after mine and Jenny's anniversary.
That's nice.
Which is the 7th.
So you don't have anything going for the next 2 weeks again?
Well, I've got a lot of stuff that's going, but I'm not going on it.
Oh, okay. Like you're sending other people, like your mom's doing it or what?
No, she's not going anywhere till the 6th. Or till after this. Well, yeah, we're taking a break because
taking a little bit of a break.
This last run that I did,
that was a lot.
Yeah, and it took a lot out of me.
Oh, I'm sure it did. Probably felt good to be back on the road, though.
Yeah, no. Whoa, stop.
Yeah. I'll stop you, don't you worry.
Yeah, the thing that I didn't miss was, so when all my other drivers, they get up sunrise, leave half hour after sunrise.
Yeah.
This dude here that we were doing, and we'd only do like 200-300 miles a day. Well, this dude here, he was 5:30 in the morning. Didn't care if the sun was up or not. 5:30 in the morning. So usually about 9 or 10 at night.
Oh, jeez, those are long days.
We covered 700 miles one day.
Holy crap. That's a lot. I mean,
yeah.
I shouldn't say that, having just done that. But in a big rig, that size, that's pretty uncommon.
Well, with me having to steer it everywhere too, that's what got to me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Having to steer around corners. I would have videoed it, but I was too busy steering.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I was steering my truck and I was steering the trailer, so I kind of.
You were doing it from your truck? That's wild.
Because it's got a remote.
It's got the remote.
I told you.
Yeah, I know you said that. I just didn't realize you were doing it while driving your truck. That's crazy.
Yeah, around corners, stuff like that. Now, if I was in the parking lot, we were just getting parking him, then yeah, I would get out, stand in the cage.
Yeah, it makes sense. Are you happy to be home? Did you bring Zeus any treats for toys or treats from Colorado? Yeah, I mean, I am happy to be home. I wish, honestly, I wish I'd had more time. I think that's always the case. So I think I would have had more time. Wish I would have had more time, and wish I would have had, like, I don't know. There's always things you wish you could change about stuff like that. Definitely have some things I wish I could have changed about, like spending more time doing stuff differently. But definitely happy to be home too, though. And Zeus is very excited that I'm home, so it's good to be back. It was a good time though, very good time. Definitely want to go back again at some point. I just don't know how that might change. So very neat though. I know you got the Facebook link. He didn't mean that it wasn't there. He didn't have it on his buttons, is what he was saying. The Facebook link is obviously there. He just didn't have a quick button for it. Where's Zeus? He's right behind me. Laying down on the couch. I rearranged the gaming cave today. Why did that turn on? Uh-oh.
Were you bored?
No, I wasn't bored. I rearranged it. I don't know.
Just something different.
Well, I opened it up. That's what I did. Like, it's a lot different now. I have a lot more room. For me, you can't really see him. He's up like here. Zeus. Hey, Zeus. Hey. See, he's right there. He's right there. He's very annoyed that I keep waking him up, but yeah, that's where Zeus is at. He's very excited that I'm home, though. He like slept on top of me the whole night. It was kind of obnoxious, but at the same time, like, I was okay with it. Like,
yeah, I missed you too, buddy.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good to have someone very excited to see me when I got home and all that. So I can barely see him. Just like, stop pissing me off. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there. Yeah, I know you can barely see him. That's because he's way over there on the couch. Like, he's way over there on the couch. I'll have to like zoom it in or change the camera around. I don't really know. I don't know if he's gonna like that layout a whole lot. I literally just moved the couch and stuff like that today. It used to be like over there. Like, couch used to be over there. Like, now it's not. Now it's here. So I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the final position of where I'm doing things, but that's what I'm doing right now. It makes it a lot easier to see the TV that's in here. So I think it's more like, to me, it's more of a space that I will use rather than just play games. I will probably come down here and just hang out. So I might come down here and watch TV and stuff like that, as opposed to just coming down here to play games only. So I don't know.
Yeah, when you get company, they can come visit you.
I don't get company. Nobody comes to see me.
I would have, but she was busy.
If it wouldn't have been Father's Day, you know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, if it wouldn't have been Father's Day, I probably would have been down to figure something out. It's just bad timing, unfortunately.
Yeah. And then we was back up there the next weekend, and you were gone.
I was gonna say, when I was in Colorado, that didn't help either, you know. Wasn't even here. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually end my stream here, guys. I'm gonna finish her off here. So next stream we'll probably load the logs up and finish off this hill. So this hill, like, just for reference, this hill was this high all the way across here. We've already dug a tremendous amount out of this hill. And I think what we're going to do is we'll probably have to, right where the truck is, probably have to do a little bit more in there yet. But for the most part, that's getting pretty close where we can come through here with plows, because the plows are pretty flexible. We also got to level this crap out too. I forgot about that. Got to come grab that little thing. I think there's one over here on this side.
So it's not just the plows that we have to worry about. It's also the planter.
Okay. Well, you get your most sensitive thing that you think will be problems, and we'll test it and see if we need to do more terraforming or not. So, I think we got a really good start though, and I think this edge already looks good. That's a slow enough hill. We should be fine. Like, you can have hills, you just can't have steep mountains in the freaking hill fields. So, I think we'll be pretty close once we get all that out of there, leveled off, and then where the truck is a little bit, you know. Why did Shadow punch me in the stomach? I don't really know. We were joking around, and I was just laying there, like, we didn't get up to go anywhere or anything like that. So I was just basically like, I just woke up and was just like sitting there. So he came over and just smacked my stomach. I'm sure just to give me a red mark, and you know, he was having fun with it. He didn't hit me very hard. Like, he hit me harder than he meant to, but it wasn't like a malicious thing. It was like a, hey, fork you kind of thing, just real fast, and it wasn't too bad. And then the second time, I don't know why he did. I think because I gave him crap for hitting me. Like, this is so abusive, and then he came back and did it again. So, you know, yeah, like we react to each other the same way we do in person as we do on stream. You know how that goes. We give each other crap. Did you all get a one bedroom? Well, yeah, it's a one room hotel room, multiple beds in it, so we weren't like on top of each other, but it was tight. It was close. So it's good though.
Oh.
What? Which we probably wouldn't do if we did that again. We learned some things. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know that I would do that again. That's definitely one of the things I probably would have changed. So, it's fine. Everything's fine, though. We had a good time, though. Had a good time. Too short. Who snores the most? Shadow. Holy shit. 100% Shadow. I don't think I snored at all. I don't know. I stayed up all night one night to see if I snored, and I didn't snore one bit. So. But Shadow definitely snores. Definitely snores. Did not know that until we went down there. Fine. You probably, yeah, exactly. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe. Probably, Nate. All right, I'm out of here, Mav. Thank you so much for coming in, man. You did a lot of work. You did a lot of processing. I'll have to get those.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
What do you mean you're not done yet? What? Wait for what? Did you go get a truck?
No.
Why do I have to wait then? Where'd you go? Oh, you son of a... What the...
All nice and shiny now. Look at that.
Well, now I can't end the stream. My dozer's clean. I spent like 10 hours getting that damn thing dirty.
You know, my loader's clean too.
You son of a bitch. I like those vehicles dirty. They're not clean on the job sites. Don't wash my stuff. Selling that goddamn pressure washer, you son of a bitch.
It's okay, Booger will get me a new one.
It's so clean, and it's like a brand new. I don't want a brand new one. I want a dirty one. Dirty's better. Whatever. Well, I'll get it dirty next stream. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Sounds
Catch you
good.
later, man.
Catch you later. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
All right, folks. Well, I'm out of here. I'm gonna be done for the night. Thank you so much for coming in. If you guys missed me while I was gone, I appreciate you coming back in. If you didn't, well, fuck you too. But also, thanks for coming in, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with Wreckfest. We'll be doing Wreckfest tomorrow, Rocket League on Wednesday, Roadcraft on Thursday. Friday we are doing ATS Convoy. Saturday we're doing Out of Ore. So we have a full week of just random crap that we're gonna be playing, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. Hopefully you come in and enjoy it too. If you don't, that's all right too, and that's okay. So whatever you guys can do, whatever you guys want to do is fine by me. I appreciate you guys very much for coming in. Thank you for the hydrate at the last second here, you son of a bitch. I was leaving. Calm down. Calm down, but I appreciate you. 9 days, 13 hours. Believe it or not, it didn't change much while you were watching the stream tonight, you dummy. 3 hours, 24 minutes. Stop dropping the uptime, you idiot. Look exhausted. Glad you're safe and a fun trip. Welcome back. Nice seeing you back, dude. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, I'm definitely... It's been a rough couple days. But I think I'm gonna be back on track tomorrow, and I'll get back to work tomorrow, and things should be falling back into normal. Should be boring and terrible, but you know, it is what it is. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. Man, I've spent 10 days, 9 hours watching. Holy shit, that's a long time. Jesus, dude, that's wild, dude. Great stream, buddy. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Sheppy. I appreciate you very much. Hopefully you had a good time, and we're hanging out. We'll hopefully see you for Wreckfest tomorrow. If not, that's okay too. I get that. So no worries either way. Did work interrupt you during your trip? I saw a couple emails, but for the most part, I ignored pretty much everything from work. So I trust my team. So I have a lot of confidence in my team, and I know that if they would have needed me, they would have texted me. They would have known how to get a hold of me and hit me up if they needed it. So I think everything's fine, but I'll catch up with things tomorrow and see how things go and go from there. So, but it should be fine. I find out tomorrow. That's 100% true. So I was looking through email a couple times. Nothing too crazy came through, so I think I'll be all right. But yeah. Yep, I'll be there. Awesome. Sounds good, man. All right, guys. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with Wreckfest. Or we'll see you when we see you. You know? Did manage to finally get Need for Speed working. Had to uninstall again, wipe the whole directory and reinstall it, but it's working. I wonder if it's because of like you had to move the drives or whatever, but I don't know. Thank you for the commands. I'm leaving though. Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone. Go away. All right. Have a good night. Get the hell out of here. Don't stay here. You know, you can stick around anywhere, but not here. Oh shit! I got a raid. Hang on. We're gonna find someone to raid. Hang on. I'm so out of practice. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. We'll find someone to raid real quick. On Twitch. YouTube, you're going nowhere though. You're here? Oh, good. Good. All right, I'm gonna find someone to raid real quick, guys. We're gonna go somewhere fast. Hopefully someone we know, because I'm not sticking around the PC a whole lot tonight. Yep, we're gonna go raid Techno, guys. Let's go raid Techno. Put some sunscreen on your face. Shut the hell up. I'm fine. I burned and I'm good, you know? I'm very likely that. Exactly, buddy. Exactly, buddy. So I'm glad you figured it out. We'll see you next week for Need for Speed too. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go raid Techno Kitten. She's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Just keep in mind it's an 18 plus. Not me abandoning hers. Well, you're a dumbass. How'd you get banned? Never mind. Don't mention that in here. Let's not go there. All right. But good to know. But yeah, everybody else that is not, we're gonna send you over to Techno Kitten as she's playing Baldur's Gate 3. I believe she's playing an evil playthrough, so that could be interesting. I don't really know what's going on, but we'll go over there and check it out, guys. And we'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Get the hell out of here. Drop the intense raid, the most intense raid on the way in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.